kings, we pound for pound. UFC thrills, stills nights get loud. Big EQP, that's how we get down.
Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the GRP. Back at it again on a Saturday, ready to go in the middle of the day for UFC Paris. And we're here live after the prelims. Man, I should have gone live for the prelims. Nothing but fucking finishes all the way through. So it's been pretty damn good. I mean, a couple of them, went past the first round or had some, low moments, but then they turn around and still finish the fight. So we had all prelims get finished and no decisions. So now I'm a little bit worried. I'm like, are we going to have a boring ass main card? Because you know how that goes. Every once in a while, we get the boring cards after having exciting prelims. So let's hope that that's not the case this time. I am just trying to gather myself here, and I wanted to see how many fights we had, because we did have one fight drop out in the main card. So we had one of the prelim cards step up into the main card slot for the first fight of the night, which we'll see in just a minute. William Gomi versus Robert Ruchala. So that's your first fight coming up here for the main card. And yeah, that was supposed to be a prelim fight. And then because Pitbull's opponent, Kaita, just didn't show. I don't know. I think it was a weight issue or something. I don't know. I saw back and forth. I saw Pitbull talking shit. I was more just disappointed in the fact that he dropped out of the fight. So that kind of sucked. But it is what it is. So we had the women starting out, Shauna Bannon versus Sam Hughes. First round submission for Sam Hughes in this one, minute 58 seconds in. It was a pretty good fight, but Shauna Bannon was like, she was throwing, but like not with purpose, it seemed like. So it was a little bit weird. And then Sam Hughes just was pressing forward, wrapped her up, took her down, and, basically just had her way with her. I'm sorry, it was round two, a minute 58 in round two, because Shauna Bannon was in trouble at the end of CST. What up? What's going on? Phil, how you doing? Thanks for jumping in. But yeah, I don't know what Shauna Bannon was doing, but she just, I don't know. I don't get it. She was just not doing well. And then she got in trouble at the end of the first, but got out of it, which was good. Then Sam Hughes just turned it around and, quickly ended it in the second round and got her by submission. So that was that one. Andreas Gustafsson, which I was thinking he was going to win that fight, and Renat Fakhretdinov came in and said, hell no, and gets a 54-second TKO win. I just feel like Gustafsson had a lot of hype around him, and Fakhretdinov, people were just like, I don't know, he doesn't seem to have that killer instinct. He wins a lot, but I guess against Gustafsson, everyone was thinking, yeah, definitely all these prelim fights were damn good, actually. So I'm hoping that better carry over, man, because I hate it when we jump on a watch party for the main card and all the prelims are badass and then the main card just sucks. But we got some exciting fights going on in this prelim card too, so I'm hoping that they're going to be good and hold up. We had Brad Tavares getting TKO'd by Robert Brychek. That was the third round one. And Tavares, man, has a chin. That dude just keeps it going. And even at the end, he wasn't, he dropped to his knees and covered up, and the ref called it because that was like the second or third time he had done that. And he was still arguing that he was good, and he seemed fine when he got up. But yeah, Brychek got the win on that one. Sam Patterson, 3 minutes and 1 second into the first round, gets a TKO win over Trey Waters. Sam Patterson just looked good, man. That's just how it went. I pretty much figured Sam Patterson was going to do that. That marks his fourth first round TKO win in a row, which is pretty badass. And then you had Kyle Fernandez beating Harry Hardwick with some nasty, nasty fucking leg kicks. Holy shit, those calf kicks just swelling him up, getting his legs red. I mean, Hardwick went down a couple times and was barely able to get up, and then he just finished him off with those leg kicks. 3 minutes 21 seconds into the first round, Fernandez was feeling himself. He's like, "Hey man, what's up? What can you do? You gonna do something?" And Hardwick just kind of smiled at him like, "I'm fucked, bro." And yeah, he cooked him with those leg kicks, man. So that was a fun one to watch. I felt bad for Hardwick though, because damn, those leg kicks were nasty. And then Ante Delia, I think is how you say it. I keep saying Elijah because of the J, but it's Delia. Ante Delia comes out, gets revenge against Marcin Tybura after losing to him years back, makes his UFC debut with a hell of a first round finish, 2 minutes and 3 seconds in. It got a little boring after the first exchange, but Delia came out fucking fast, heavy punches. It was, I mean, he was putting on a good show for a second, and then Tybura kind of tied him up. Marcin Tybura just, man, he's fucking annoying to watch. I don't know how you guys feel about him, but he's an annoying guy to watch fight. Though, like, we've seen him do big things. We've seen him, finish people and get wins, but he just fights it's like the weirdest style. When he throws, he's not throwing with any ill intent. He's just kind of throwing punches out there in the beginning of this one. And then he like wraps him up and just like leans on him against the cage. Delia's like looking like he's bored, about to fall asleep, and he's not doing anything to get out of there. So it's like, what the fuck is going on here? Finally, he gets out of there and starts running with that speed as a heavyweight. I mean, you don't see heavyweights looking that fast. I mean, maybe it wasn't the most technical punches, but he's throwing some fast punches, and he just took out Tybura. And he was hella emotional at the, when he got the win. He had his boy Tom Aspinall out there watching him and proud of him, excited for him too. So that was cool to see. Yeah, that was a fun one to watch. And then the fight that just happened, Omar Sy versus Brenton Ribeiro. Omar Sy came out and stumbled Ribeiro on his feet a couple times, and then finally, gets him down and finishes him out on the ground. TKO win for him, 4 minutes and 42 seconds into the first round. So exciting bunch of fights for the prelims. That's your quick breakdown or quick recap of those. And if you weren't watching, you missed out. So I hope you were watching. But yeah, it's been a good fight night so far, and I hope that it continues over, because I absolutely hate when the main card sucks after the prelims go like this. Let's just make this a full entire night of great fights. If we get some decisions, no big deal. Let's just make them interesting. You know what I mean? Let's not go boring with it. But we're here now, ready to go. I got to make sure I get a drink in real quick. By the way, it's noon here for me, okay? So I'm not drinking at like 6 in the morning. And if I was, who gives a shit? I'm having fun. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be having some drinks. It's been a chill day so far. Just watching fights, basically. I mean, I woke up kind of early. Didn't do a whole lot. It's been just a chill day. For sure, Zambiblor. I'm going to just call you Zam, because your name is hard to say all the way through. So Zam, yes, you're right. Jumping in the chat early too, I saw. So appreciate you for that. Prelims were definitely stacked. It was a great beginning to the fight night. Who you got in the main event? Rent free. I'm going fighting nerds for the two main fights here. I'm going Kyle and Rufy. So those are my picks for the main card. I like Imavov, but and BSD, we know what he can do, but he hasn't shown that as of late. I mean, that last fight, yeah, he was pretty decent in, but I just don't know if he's going to hold up against Rufy, who is just so explosive and dynamic. It's hard to think that he's going to be able to hang with that. But I mean, Saint-Denis, he's still ranked at number 13. So he might still have it in him. I don't think he's like done. I just don't know he's going to be able to hang with Rufy. Not at this moment. So after he knocked Izzy out, I said I wouldn't doubt Imavov again. Yeah, but the thing is if you watch the way that he's fought in his past few fights with the way that Kyle fights, I kind of just feel like I feel like it's gonna be a good fight. I feel like we're probably gonna get a decision out of that one. And I think that Bahalio edges it out. So I think it's gonna be a good fight. I feel like we maybe not an all-out war, but I think it'll be an entertaining fight, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna get to a decision on that one. But it'd be nice to watch Kyle get a finish. We'll see. And then as far as Rufy goes, man, I'm thinking that first round finish. The thing with Imavov and Izzy is that Izzy was doing well. Oh, for sure, Zam. I can't wait. I'm like sitting here like ready to go. But yeah, the thing with Izzy and Imavov is Izzy was doing well in that first round, but and Imavov threw that same combination that he caught him with a couple times and missed with it, but somehow, some way, Izzy let it through and got caught. And as soon as Izzy gets caught, it's kind of over now. It's not that it's not like he goes lights out, but it's like as soon as he gets caught and it affects him, it's kind of over for him. And that's the way he's been fighting lately. So we'll see if he can turn that around, or if it gets a little better for him. But I just wonder if it's a mental thing or if it's a physical thing. I wish the Pitbull fight didn't get canceled. I was a big fan of him and his brother in Bellator. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know that we're gonna see Bellator Pitbull in the UFC. He just hasn't shown it yet. Obviously, he was going for his third fight in 5 months, so he's staying active. And maybe he's just trying to get the feeling in there, get the time in there and the experience. But so Pitbull versus Allen in Brazil. That's what I saw. I don't know. Did they confirm that? Because I saw some things going around. What's his name? Mel Quizell, whatever the fuck his name is. I always forget his name. But that dude was calling out Pitbull in Brazil. But I mean, Pitbull versus Allen, that would be a good fight too. Great fight to make for sure. So yeah, got some good stuff coming up. I do wish that Pitbull would have fought this one. Melky Costa, yeah, Costa. How do I remember his fucking first name, which is crazy weird, but I forget his last name. But yes, Melky Costa is who I'm talking about. Mel Quizell is like his whole first name, but Melky is the way to say it for sure. I don't know why. Like I said, I would remember that and not Costa. It's fucking weird. Anyway, I almost forgot to start the stream because I threw the welcome screen on and started the stream, but I almost forgot to get the intro and the the beginning going because I was vibing out to some other music and I was chilling. I'm like, man, sometimes I wish I was streaming on another platform so I could listen to like real music instead of this. I like my background music and stuff, but it's not a vibe like regular just mainstream music. Rent Free says, do you watch college football? Yeah, a little. I forgot to turn on the there we go. Yeah, I mean a little. I don't really get into it. I barely watch NFL as it is. I mean, my fandom revolves around fighting and combat sports, but I do watch NFL because we get together with friends and stuff and watch it on Sundays and whatnot. And I'm involved in some, I do some picks, some pick'em sheets and stuff, and then I'm in a couple of fantasy leagues, so I keep up with NFL a little more. But yeah, I don't get into college as much. I root for my hometown team here in Arizona with the U of A though, not ASU. Fuck ASU. But yeah, I'm a U of A boy, so yeah, I definitely support them. And my daughters both, one went to the U of A, one's still at the U of A now. So I definitely support their team. And, but yeah, I don't get too much into it, unfortunately. But here we go. We're getting started. Before I go and get started with the main card, because Gomes is coming out, I'm going to give a shout out to my sponsor, Noctane Smelling Salts. Always got to give a shout out to my sponsor. And take a nice big whiff so I can get myself ready. I'm already pretty awake and alert, but you know what? It doesn't hurt to get that quick little rush of adrenaline. I love this stuff. It's great. Hit that QR code. There's a link in the description below. You can go get yourself some, learn about it, find out the good ways to use it, and see what kind of options they have. Here we go. Wait, I gotta activate it. Oh, he got my eye though. Here we go. Gotta close my eyes. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Oh, woo. Smelling salts are underrated, no doubt, Zam. Oh my god, that one hit me. The only thing is, it's weird. You get surprised by them because because they sit here and anything can affect them. I'm going with the Polish fighter. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see that, but I'm not sure, man. Here's your first matchup. We got William Gomi versus Robert Ruchala, and yeah, this feels like it should be a good fight. Gomes is coming off a loss, while Ruchala is on a 2-fight win streak coming into the UFC for his first fight. And yeah, I feel like this should be a pretty good one. Ruchala is coming from where's it? KSW. Yeah, where he was a champ and defended his belt one time, and now he's making his way into the UFC. I could definitely see him getting a big win here to get his first fight in the UFC started off well. But Gomi is a tough opponent, so I don't count him out right away, but I feel like it could definitely be a good fight. Let me see what he's coming off a loss to Hader Emil by split decision, and then before that he got a win over Joe Anderson Brito by split decision. So a couple split decisions for him, a few split decisions. So it seems like he goes to decision a lot for Gomes. So we'll see what happens here. Maybe Ruchala will press the action and get this going. We're pulling into the main card with a streak of all the prelims being finishes, whether submission or TKO, KO wins. So that's a tough thing to compete with for the main card. But here we go. We got 6 fights on the main card. William Gomes versus Robert Ruchala. And I added a couple things to the screen, as you could tell. I want to make sure we keep track of what's your prediction record right now. Rent free, I'll tell you right now, I'm not great. I overthink things. I overanalyze things because I watch so much of it. Here we go, start of round 1. So I don't really keep track because I'm not happy with my record, because I also think with my heart sometimes. So they should bring Mario Yamasaki back for BMF fights. Yeah, no shit. Ooh, got some good exchanges here beginning in this first round. Let's see what we got. What I should do is pull the pop out chat over here so I can see what's going on. Because I have it set up where maybe I'll put it right here. There we go. That way I can see when things are moving. But anyway, yeah, so far, not a whole lot. Don't follow his prediction. Damn, Infinity, you ain't gotta call me out like that, bro. He's not wrong, though. I say it all the time. I'm not great at predictions, man. It is what it is. I try to be real about it. And yeah, I'm not great at them. So again, I overthink it, or I'm too partial one way or the other. Oh shit, I don't have that sound right now. Damn it.
Fuck!
There you go. I'll give you that one. Ruchala working the leg kicks. Gomes is bringing them back as well, throwing some front kicks of his own. They're both looking pretty bouncy, pretty ready and reactive, so we'll see how this turns out. Gomes comes in with this quick right and then a left. Ooh, good combination. Ruchala gives him the thumbs up. Ruhala. I guess you don't pronounce the C. You never know with these fucking names, man. There's all these extra letters in them, and you don't know which one's silent. You don't know which one's supposed to be said. By the way, what's up, Infinity? Thanks for jumping in, man. I didn't know you'd be in here today. But it is an early card. We got 2 minutes, 55 seconds left in the first round. So far, good little back and forth exchanges. Some spinning attacks by Ruhala. I don't know which way to say it now. And he ties up Gomes and takes him down. Ooh, good slam on his back. He's in side control. Got him wrapped up right away. Ooh, trying to set up, looking like he might drop some. No, he's might be trying for that crucifix. Gomes picks him up with the butterfly guard, and now he's on his feet. There we go. Rujala pushes him back against the cage, though, so we'll see what kind of action we got going here. Goddamn, Gomes checking his oil from underneath. Hey, bro. Goddamn. You need to chill on that shit.
That's nasty.
Rujala's wearing those white shorts, too, man. I hope we don't get no fingerprints. If you're watching the fight, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Anyway, we got a battle going against the cage here. Gomes with his back against the cage. Rujala just turned him around, trying to get his back. Good scrambles. Zam knows what I'm saying. Here we go. Rujala with that head on the chest. He's just keeping active right there, trying to throw some knees. Ooh, Gomes with a good escape off the cage. Now he's back to the center. Good body kick there. Oh, they're saying on the broadcast that looks like Rujala might have been hurt by that body kick a little bit. Gomes looks nice and fucking fresh, man. He's reactive to everything, staying busy with the footwork, bouncing up and down. He looks locked in. Ooh, good leg kick by Rujala. It's a right hand jumping in. Yeah, Gomes is fast. That's what they're saying on the broadcast right now. It's hard to listen to oh shit, good exchange here. Rujala with his head in the chest again, pressing Gomes against the cage. It's hard to listen to Bisping sometimes, man. 20 seconds left in the first round. I'm not sure how you guys feel about the broadcast team, but when it's overseas, I don't know. Sometimes I don't like listening much. I keep it in the background here so I can know what's happening. But I try not to pay too much attention because it drives me a little crazy. Good body kick again by Gomes, pressing Rujala against the cage. That's the end of the first round. Man, if Gomes keeps picking on that body, that might be a way for him to get that win because he's definitely working that body. Bisping talks way too much. He does. It's almost like he doesn't know when to just shut the fuck up for a minute. Let's see. I don't want to, man, I wish they had a split screen where I could just do like a picture in picture. Often irrelevant and irritating. I've heard that a lot. I've heard that a lot about Bisping, man. And I mean, I feel bad, but at the same time, it's like, you know, maybe just don't be so fucking annoying. And I used to, well, here's the thing. When Bisping first started fighting, I fucking did not like him. I fucking hated him. In the Ultimate Fighter house, he was so goddamn annoying. Just so fucking arrogant and stupid. And then I kind of grew to like him a little bit as the years went on, like when he became champ and stuff. But man, he was okay in the beginning of being on the broadcast team, but now it's just, fuck, it's just too much, man. Then he's got a podcast and you're like, I don't want to hear him more. Here's the start of the second round. Ooh, Gomes coming out quick with some kicks. Variation of kicks. You can't feel bad. It's his job, man. And he phones it in. Oh, shit. I mean, you're not wrong. Ooh, Rujala with a good body kick of his own there. Following it up with a high kick. Gets blocked. Goes for the takedown. Gomes defense. And here we go. Another battle against the cage with Gomes with his back to the cage. Trying to turn it around. He's got the underhooks. Oh, he's trying to spin it on Rujala, but Rujala's keeping strong. Rujala's body is marked up, man. That fucking right side of his body is red as fuck. Gomes with a good right hand there. Rujala's wants to throw down, he said. He didn't do the point down, but he said, let's go. Oh, shit. And Gomes down. Little combination, throws him backwards. Ruhala does a little tumble, gets back on his feet. Here we go. Round 2, 3 minutes 45 seconds in. Gomes looks like he's the dominant one at the moment, but Ruhala's down to fight. So let's see what happens. Big left hand missed by Gomes. I like the energy right now. I like the energy for sure. It's up there, and hopefully that leads to a good finish, or at least a good rest of the fight. Ruhala keeps going for that takedown, but Gomes has good takedown defense, man. He's holding strong. They're clinching up right now. Gomes caught a little elbow in there, and there he is with his back to the cage again. Ruhala's good at holding him against the cage, but Gomes always finds a way out. Right now, they're just battling on that cage. Oh, Ruhala takes him down, gets the outside trip, and he's in half guard. Gomes looking for a Kimura. Nope, he lets it go. What the fuck? The ref is stopping it for something? Okay. He's asking him if he's okay. I don't know what the hell happened. Just some battling on the ground right now. Ruhala's in half guard, just trying to put pressure on Gomes, and Gomes keeping his back up, trying to scoot, keeping himself away from the cage, but Ruhala's slowly pushing him back towards the cage, inching his way over there. Some body shots from both these guys. What the fuck is happening? There you go. Gomes trying to get out. Ruhala pushes him back down. 155 left in the second round. Gomes now with his head to the cage, on the ground, on his back. Ruhala is just keeping active on top, though. I'll give him that much. He's not forcing the ref to, stand it up just yet. He's keeping this top dominant position. Gomes trying to stay active on his back. Oh, he's transitions to full mount, and now Gomes turns. Ruhala has his back somewhat. One hook in. Yep, there it is. One hook in. Yeah, Ruhala's got good control right now. I think Gomes, Takanori Gomes. It's an old school name you got going on there, Zam. Control time, 1 second in the first round and 1 second in the second round for Gomes. Ruhala's got 128 and 216 so far. He's going for Gomes is back on his feet, and Ruhala's going back, trying to get him with that trip again to take him down. We got 35 seconds left in the second round. Just been all controlled by Ruhala right now. 1 second control time is getting scored. I don't know. They just posted it on the screen. I think they're just telling us how the differential of control time, maybe. There we go. Gomes is out. Back to the center of the cage. Let's throw down. Ooh, spinning back kick to the body for Gomes. 10 seconds left. Good body kick by Ruhala. Gomes answers. Doesn't really catch him. And that's it for the second round. Yeah, that was all Ruhala. I think it's about 1-1 right now for this one. Yeah, not a bad fight so far. I mean, the control time for Ruhala is, kind of slowing down the action, but he's staying active. The ref hasn't even called for action, so staying active. And yeah, so far I think it's 1-1. We'll see how they score it when they come back, if they throw some tweets on the screen or something. How do you guys see it? 1-1 so far, maybe? Sometimes, everyone has a different perspective on the fight. That's why I like having the chat up and being in here live so we can talk about it. Yeah, Zam says 1-1 as well. I don't know. Is there any particular fight anybody's looking forward to for the rest of this main card? Unless it was this fight, maybe. I'm definitely looking forward to that co-main and main But besides that, I think the Balaji Oki and Mason Jones fight's going to be damn good as well. Gomes was more ahead in the first, though. Yeah. All right, here we go. Start of the third round. We'll see who strikes first here and really takes action. Gomes is actually pushing Ruhala back at the moment. Couple body kicks has changed. Gomes going for some low kicks. Nothing landed too crazy yet. Ooh. Good double jab for Gomes, and he landed. Oh, eye poke. Ruhala gets poked in the eye. I didn't even see it happen either. It was like a delayed reaction. Let's see how bad this looks. This is the last fucking thing we need in this fight. We had some good action going. He's wincing a little bit, but it's not looking like it's closing up or anything, so that's good. And the crowd's fucking booing. Oh, yeah, he extended his fingers and fucking booped his nose at the same time. He went out with a straight left, and when he got out there, he put his fingers out, which is fucking strange. Like, why would you do that? Some John Jones shit. I don't know if maybe he thought he was like way out of I wonder if he thought he was way out of reach and just wanted to kind of measure it out, but that was a bad move. Now they're saying on the broadcast too, like, why the fuck, what are you thinking? Why would you do that? Doesn't make sense, honestly. To throw a punch and have your hand balled into a fist the whole time until the very end of the extension and then you release your fingers, that is questionable. Like, why would you do that? It's strange. Ruhala says he's good. Doctor says he's good. Ref is giving the warnings. The ref is funny. All right, here we go. Good show of sportsmanship. Let's go. 4:20 left in the third round. Let's get the action moving. Oh, good uppercut by Gomes. Good kick, too. Partially blocked. He's going for the legs. Gomes turning it up. Ooh, spinning back kick to the body for Ruhala that landed. Oh, he tried for the spinning back fist, but got caught with a leg kick. Both these guys look like they're ready to do something big, but they're a bit hesitant. Clinching up, Gomes landing the body, the knees to the body. Oh, throwing some big punches, but he missed them all. Ruhala with the spinning attacks, man. Oh, good body kick by Gomes. He's working that body well. He's breaking him down with that body. He's got 3 minutes and 25 seconds left to, make something of that for Gomes. So we'll see. Ruhala with the spinning attack again. They're both throwing big shots and barely missing. Something's going to land. Some exchanges, nothing crazy though. Gomes with the leg kicks. Ruhala with the spin again. And now he goes for the takedown. Gomes, good defense. Winds up with his back against the cage though. Shit. Now they're going to burn about a minute and a half. Watch. Gomes turned it around. Ruhala with his back against the cage. He's got one underhook, one overhook for Ruhala. So we'll see if he can get that other underhook and get this turned around or break away. Yep, there it is. Turned him around. Still with the over-under, though. Live odds. Ruhala plus 950 underdog. Minus 1950 for Gomes. Damn. Maybe they saw second round for Gomes, too, with those kind of odds. Holy shit. Ooh. Good exchange there. Gomes got those powerful kicks, man. Even though Ruhala's blocking him, he's feeling that shit. 140 left, third round. Let's go. Ooh, good leg kicks for Gomi. Just breaking him down. Ruhala missed that shot. Kind of got shoulder checked. Oh, good straight right for Gomi. Landed flush. Ruhala trying to come in with a combination. Kind of sloppy, though. Oh, good head kick by Ruhala. I think he caught Gomi a bit. Oh, yeah, he definitely caught him. But he's throwing sloppy. Gomi's all right now, I think. He definitely felt that kick, though. Oh, good left hook by Gomi. 50 seconds left in third round. It's a great fight. Oh, there it is. Good combination by Gomi. Winding up with the left hook. Oh. Gomi's just takes him down. Ruhala's on his knees. And there's Gomi trying to backpack it. 30 seconds. There we go. Stand up. Gomi still trying to get that takedown and pull Ruhala back to the ground. Ruhala's got a good stance, though. And he gets taken down anyway. Gomi's just put this one in the bag for him. If this goes the full... We got 10 seconds left. Oh, now he's trying to lock up a choke. But doesn't have any hooks in. Ruhala's got his chin to his chest, too. So he's good. That's it. Gomi put this one away, though. Yeah, he definitely put this one away with that third round. I mean, Ruhala kind of caught him with that kick, and Gomi looked like he was a little stumbly on his feet for a second, but he recovered quickly. Ruhala just looked like he was too tired and throwing shit that was too sloppy. And if he would have capitalized on that head kick that he landed, I mean, he could have put that away. But he just was too tired, throwing sloppy, swinging weird. Yeah, it was a kind of a mess there for him. But it was an exciting fight. So we start the main card with a fucking the first decision of the night. That's never a good sign. Like, what the fuck are we doing? But it was a good fight, though. I can't talk shit too much. It was a pretty damn good fight, honestly. So I won't down on it too much. But make sure if you guys are in here right now, please make sure that you drop a like down below. You're here already anyway. I know we're in the chat, but just X out of that chat real quick and hit that like button for me just to make sure that, we get the likes in there. We get the engagement and yeah, just keep me going. I appreciate that. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure if you're here and you haven't jumped in the chat yet, jump in, say what's up, talk to me. UFC Fight Night Paris, first fight of the main card down. All the prelims were finishes, whether submission or, TKOs. And then we start the main card with a decision, but a pretty good and exciting fight. So William Gomi is probably getting this win. Official decision right now. Unanimous decision for William Gomez. There we go. He gets the win. Yeah, it was a good fight. Definitely competitive. I mean, Ruhala looked like he got tired, though, probably about, end of the second round. And he recovered a little bit in that third round and had some good, some good moments. But Gomez just, done. Oh, no. Why'd I get blue screen? Is that the broadcast doing that, or is that me? What the fuck? Okay, did that go out for anybody else on ESPN Plus? Technical difficulties. We'll be right back. At least I know it wasn't me. So the post-fight interview with William Gomez gets dropped out by technical difficulties on ESPN Plus's side. So at least I know it wasn't me. I was a little bit worried there for a second because it was glitching out on me. Hopefully it comes back pretty quickly. And at least it wasn't in the middle of the fight. That would have been real shit. Come on, ESPN Plus.
Get your fucking shit together, my God.
This is why you don't have the contract anymore. Paramount Plus better be fucking ready, because I'm telling you right now, I mean, I haven't had the most problems with ESPN Plus in the app and stuff, but I know I've heard a lot of complaints and a lot of people just having issues. And I'm talking people like Brendan Schaub and people like that who should probably have really good internet because they got the money to have really good internet. And he still says that he's had all kinds of problems with it. And I've heard other people on podcasts and stuff too talking about ESPN Plus app being shit. So I'm watching it obviously from a web browser, but you know, the app on a Fire Stick, the app on a phone, the app on a tablet. I mean, yeah, it gets to be a little annoying. And I hate the fact that like you have to constantly log in. I don't know if anybody else has that issue, but I definitely do. If I get on a web browser like I am now, I have to log in. It's like, what? That's fine, whatever, but this is mine. So why do I have to log in? Every time I go in the app, I have to log in. I'm like, this is some bullshit. Hey, Jelly Roll in Paris. What the hell? They just showed Joanna and Jake Tech. I haven't streamed anything on Paramount Plus. Hopefully it's better. So, I mean, I watch various shows on Paramount Plus, and it's been fine for me. I haven't really had too many issues, but you know, things change when you get the streaming traffic all at the same time, you know, when the fights are on and you have a lot of activity on top of the people watching, you know, normal shows and normal streaming happening. So we saw that issue with Netflix. While that was a massive fight with Jake Paul and Mike Tyson, you know, of course, they're going to have a ton of traffic at that moment. And can the servers handle it? You know, I don't know. Netflix should have that ready, and they had problems. So I'm hoping that Paramount Plus does not have those kind of problems. But you never know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, first fight over. William Gomez gets the win over Robert Ruchala and Ruhala, however you want to say it. Both those names are kind of iffy. Netflix was buggy during that Mike Tyson Jake fight. Oh yeah, for sure. I was watching it at a friend's house. We couldn't even get it on the big screen. We were watching it on my phone while we were having a poker night, which was annoying because I had everybody over my shoulders. We didn't really get any gameplay going for a minute. Finally, everyone was like, fuck this. As much money as they got them, servers need to be beefed up. No doubt. No doubt. All right, so now we got Axel Sola making his UFC debut as well, coming over from, I think he's a Cage Warriors guy. Let me double check. No, Aries. I'm sorry, Aries. I watched it on Fiber and had issues. Yeah. That's because the issues weren't your internet. The issues were Netflix's servers. But Reese McKee trying to spoil the debut of Axel Sola, who was a champion in Aries. Coming over. I mean, he defended his belt 4 times. So he's definitely established, but I mean, has he had the level of competition that you get in the UFC? Sometimes the mid-range to lower range, you know, level of fighters in the UFC can be high-level fighters compared to any opponents you had outside of the UFC, unless you are in a big organization as well. So it's always left to man, what is going on with this fucking stream? Now it's glitching out again. Son of a bitch. ESPN's like, hey, guess what? So you can see the blue glow on my face because my stream just went out again. This is some bullshit. Get it together, you fucks. I guess this is the time I check my phone because apparently I have a bunch of notifications and I did not notice. Nothing important, though, it seems like. Some streams on Twitch I might want to watch, but I'm busy. Come on, man. Let's get this shit together. The fighters were just walking out. Technical difficulties. We'll be right back. Not for me, at least. I'm happy about that. Come on. Everybody else is seeing this too, right? I mean, I'd assume so, considering ESPN Plus is actually the one saying technical difficulties on their side, but fucking A. Let's see. I do know that. Come on, man. Illegal stream staying up. Son of a bitch. I need to switch over to that. Come on, man. What the fuck? Let's go. The fight's gonna start. We're not even gonna be able to see it. Let's see. I mean, need to find me. Yeah, no shit. I'm gonna see if maybe mobile. Maybe the mobile app is working. I'm gonna take a look. Again, I gotta fucking log in. This is some bullshit, man. How many other apps do you have to log into every motherfucking time you get to them? I don't know. Maybe I just, for a while there, I didn't have to log in to ESPN Plus. Because I was on it all the time. It was like, yep, technical difficulties there too. I don't know. Sometimes I'll notice that they might be having difficulties with certain streams and then maybe not others. Green play button logo. Oh, you're talking for a link, huh? Come on, man. We got to get this shit back. The fuck is going on here? They blocked my last comment. Shit. It should be on the screen though. Oh, maybe not. Here we go. It's back. So we got my Combat Sports Today chat and on X is Search Watch Wrestling EU. Oh, okay. Yeah, my Combat Sports Today chat on X is all talking about it right now too. But it's back at least, thank God. And Axel Sola is making his way to the cage right now. Here we go for our second fight of the night on the main card. Axel Sola versus Reese McKee. Sola 10-0, coming into the UFC undefeated. The Spanish broadcast continues to work though. Fuck. I'll switch over to the Spanish one next time then. I just got that notification, so that might be the way to go. How you gonna have the Okay, whatever. I don't know. But yeah, here we go. Sola versus McKee. Let's get this going. No more fucking glitching out, ESPN. God damn it. Yeah, I mean, I would definitely try to get on one of those, but because I'm live here, it might cause some issues. So now he's saying Paramount also sucks. Well, we don't know yet, man. Oh, sorry, I'm talking about the chat that I'm looking at. Hopefully, maybe they make shit. Okay. So yeah, I'm in a Twitter direct message group chat with the guys from Combat Sports Today. So they'll talk all day about shit, and right now they're just talking shit about all these technical difficulties. So ten and 0 coming in. The France boy coming in from Aries, undefeated, off of 4 title defenses in Aries. And hopefully he's going to bring some action against Reese McKee, who has been on a losing streak and he needs to turn that shit around. Actually, he won his last one, but he was on a 2-fight losing streak before that. He did get a performance of the night bonus in his last one. He got a TKO win by Dr. Stoppage after the first round against Daniel Frunza. So we'll see how he does here. Here we go. Start of the first round. No more glitching out, ESPN, damn it. Undefeated prospect versus Skeletor. I mean, good call on that one. Sola pressing forward. Going for some body shots early. I don't know that the UFC debuts have been well. I mean, Ante Delia. He had a great performance against Marcin Tybura coming into the UFC for his debut. So I think he might be the only debut guy that has won so far on this card. There's a lot of guys debuting, former champs of or the other organizations, and Sola's one of them. So we'll see how he does here. A lot of feeling out right now. Oh, good left straight by Sola. Gets Reese McKee's head just bouncing backwards. Damn. He's got to close those fingers. Oh, another straight left. Reese McKee wakes up now. Starts throwing some combos of his own. Here he goes, pressing forward, but a little sloppy. Not landing much. Reese McKee gets hit a lot. And he's so white that his face turns red fast. He shows all the damage. But he did get popped, so twice actually. And his nose is a little bloodied up. Fat Panther was supposed to debut. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and then he fucking messed it up. Pitbull was pissed, too. Which, I mean, for good reason. Little clinch game going on here. Reese McKee trying to throw that knee. Somewhat grazes Sola, but he's good. Weight miss in your debut is not a good look at all. Dana White's got to hate that shit. Sola going for the takedown, and he gets it. Takes down McKee against the cage. McKee gets up quickly, though. And Sola turns him around, takes his back. He's trying to drag him back down. But McKee's holding strong on his feet. Knees to the thigh for Sola. Trying to kick his legs out from under him, but it's not working. Maybe let him go, man. You were winning on the feet. So, like, what are we doing? McKee's sneaking him some shots underneath. They're landing, but, you know, it's not going to have a lot of power. McKee goes down for a quick second, gets back on his feet. Still throwing those weird punches, but, man, he's reaching him. Ooh, good back elbow. Is Sola trying to recover a little bit here? Is he tired already? Like, what the fuck is he doing? He's not able to pull McKee down, so why not just let him out? You already busted his face up. Engage in that striking again. We got a minute 15 seconds left in the first round. He's trying to wrap his leg up and take McKee down again, but McKee's holding strong. Throwing back elbows. Those little pot shots are going to add up. Sola throwing big knees to the legs now. Just give it up. $50 seconds left in the first round. Sola just seems content to keep trying to drag McKee down. And McKee's landing shots, man. I mean, now Sola's landing some uppercuts from the back. All right, McKee turns it around. Still pressed against the cage, though. Sola's still looking for that takedown. McKee gets the underhook. His nose is gushing. All right, separation. Here we go. 20 seconds left in the first round. Sola says, let's go. Why is he back? Like, did he get rocked or something? I don't understand. Because he was doing well on his feet. Ooh, McKee comes in with some wild swings. All right, that's it. End of the first. Reese McKee's face is bloodied up and just leaking out of his nose. And Sola looked like he was bothered by something there at the end. He kept backing up after they got back to their feet. And yeah, it doesn't look promising for him if he keeps up with that. Let's see if he comes out a little fresher after the minute. Fireball Blazing Apple. That does not sound good. I'll stick to real whiskey. Fireball's just gross. And I get stuck drinking that shit all the time when we're golfing because people just like to bring fucking shots of Fireball. I'm like, who likes Fireball? Like, who really likes Fireball? I have a friend who actually mixes it with Dr. Pepper and drinks it as a drink all the time. At least he used to. And I'm like, bro, this shit is nasty. I don't know how you do that. Fireball is toxic. Yeah, exactly. You fucking blow some flames out of your mouth. It's just not good. I mean, I guess it's good for that quick little, but especially when it's warm, so syrupy. Here we go. Start of the second round. Reese McKee takes the middle of the cage right away. All right. They didn't even clean off Sola's back. He's got blood from drips of McKee's face all over him. Ooh, good shot by McKee there with the left straight. Sola looks like he doesn't have his legs under him like 100%. Oh, there you go. Good step in left. Oh, McKee catches him with the left there too. Oh, Sola's eye looks like he's got an issue. He's wincing. And he keeps pawing at that eye. Oh, good right hand for Sola. Maybe he got a glove in the eye because that was a punch for sure that he got caught with. Ooh, some good exchanges in the clinch. Sola's putting pressure. Oh, good left by Sola there. McKee's face is just beet red between the blood and the shots that he's taken. But he's still pressing forward. Oh, good uppercut. Step in uppercut by Sola. Body shot by Sola there. Another one.
Another one.
Reese is trying to get in on him, but he hasn't had great success yet. Oh, good combination by Sola. Right then a left hook. McKee throwing some shots just out of range. Oh, good head movement by Sola. Now Reese is catching him a little bit. Reese McKee misses a head kick. It was a slow one, though. Oh, good right hand there from Sola. Catches McKee. Good uppercut by McKee on the break, though, from the clinch. Yeah, Sola, throw that fucking head kick again. You caught him in the first round with that shit. He seems like he doesn't want to throw any kicks above the waist, though, for some reason. Action. 2 minutes, 5 seconds left in the second round. McKee putting the pressure, keeping Sola on his back foot, but Sola jumps in with some shots and keeps landing. McKee's throwing shots, but just out of range. Sola's doing a good job of stepping back and making him miss. Even on the inside, he made him miss with an uppercut. Clinch game back on. McKee throwing knees. Sola pressing him back against the cage and going for that single leg high crotch. Ooh, good back elbows by Sola. One of them landed. McKee trying to fight off that takedown attempt. Those back elbows by Sola are landing, though. Ooh. Oh, no. We're good. McKee with his back to the cage, throwing a knee, missing. Sola with an elbow on the break. $50 left in the second round. McKee pressing forward, throwing some shots. He's missing a lot, though. Ooh, he caught him on that one. Sola's making a miss with the head movement. Good body shot to head for Sola. McKee, there we go. Landing a couple shots there. Ooh, Sola with the dragging him down by the head. And now they're back on their feet. Good elbow by McKee. Now McKee with his back to the cage. Sola looking for that takedown again. 10 seconds left in the second round. Are we really going to get a main card full of decisions? I bet. Watch. Reese McKee's face is so bloodied up, though. But Sola looks like he's hesitating a bit and kind of, I don't know. Yeah, decision fest. Fucking A, man. I knew I should have gone. I knew I should have gone live for the whole card, because it would have been some fun stuff watching the Sola isn't chasing a finish. No, it seemed like he was at first, and then he got caught a little bit by Reese, and I think he's feeling the pressure from Reese McKee and knows what kind of danger he could be in if he gets caught well. And I feel like he's hesitating now. He's jumping in and out with his shots, or else, looking for that takedown against the cage. And it's not working for him. So I feel like he really needs to lock in and start striking again like he did in the beginning of the first round and stop being so hesitant. And I think he'll be able to have some success against McKee. But McKee's a dog, man. He's staying in there with his face bloodied up and busted up. He's still in there putting pressure and exchanging. So we'll see what Sola has for him in this third round here, about to get started. Noche UFC next weekend. Same night as Crawford versus Canelo. And I have an event I have to go to, which kind of sucks. I'm going to be watching. He needs to set up that takedown. Yeah, instead of just pressing him against the cage and hoping to get him down, he definitely needs to set it up. Ooh, good combinations by Sola there. McKee coming back with combinations of his own. Holy shit, McKee turning it up. He's landing now, too. Very close second round. I favor Sola 2018 going into the third. That makes sense. So far, a great back and forth fight between Sola and McKee. McKee turned it up quickly in this third round, but right now, Sola's trying to get in on him. Ooh, McKee throwing big shots, but barely missing. Good shots inside by McKee. Throwing uppercuts, but missing. Oh, good left landed there. Here we go. McKee really throwing some inside punches there that are landing. Oh, good combination by Sola. 2-punch combination followed by a straight left after the fact. McKee trying to step in with an elbow, missed. Sola looks like, oh, big. There's that head kick by Sola, and it actually landed. McKee's looking a little stumbly now. McKee is so busted up everywhere. But he's like the damage. That's what I feel like. He gets busted up and he just keeps going like a goddamn zombie. Clinch work in the middle of the cage. McKee trying to throw elbows but not landing. Sola's good. Oh, good uppercut to the body for Sola. Good body kick there too as well. He's putting shit together. This is what he needs to do to win this round or get him to... Oh, he caught McKee with something there. Shot to the body, and that's it. It's over. That was a weird early stoppage, man. I think he could have let that go. What the fuck, Herb Dean? But you know what? We get the finish. TKO win for Axel Sola. Reese McKee got busted up, man. He did get dropped with that body shot, and Sola jumped on him with a bunch of unanswered punches. But I still feel like it was a little bit of a early stoppage by. Oh, so he's hurt somewhere, man. Sola looks like he's hurt somewhere. That must be why he slowed down like he did. But hey, guess what? He turned it around and he still got that win. So that was that's a good win for him on his UFC debut against a dog like Reese McKee. So I'm curious to find out what happened to him though, because he definitely has something bugging him right now. Hey, Shawnee, welcome back. It's been a minute. Ooh, that was a good, nasty uppercut to the body, just above the belt line. Oh, and then there's another uppercut to the body, closer to the liver. That's what dropped McKee. Sola gets in and throws about 4, 5, 6, 7 unanswered punches. Reese McKee was trying to fight that hand on the underside, though. That's why I feel like Herb Dean could have probably let that go a little bit longer. But Shawnee, yeah, good weekend so far, buddy. Welcome back. The bias at these international events is clear. Yeah, you could definitely call it that on this one. I feel like Herb Dean fucked up on that one. They're saying on the broadcast that you can understand why he thought it was over because he couldn't see that hand being, fought on the other side. But guess what? That's his fucking job. So what are we doing? Yeah, definitely an early stoppage, Shawnee, for sure. Shit. Well, it is what it is. We got a stoppage, so not a decision fest just yet. But hopefully that's not the only stoppage we get in the main card, considering the whole prelim card was nothing but stoppages. Yeah, let's see what the official decision. We already know what it is, but we got to wait for that official decision, and then we will get on to the next fight, which is the fight was spiritually a decision. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. The next fight's going to be a good one. I feel like Balaji Oki versus Mason Jones, because Mason Jones is another guy who's like a goddamn zombie, and he keeps pressing forward no matter how fucked up he is. So I feel like this one's going to be a good one. And Balaji Oki has that Kevin Randleman look with the bleach blonde hair. If he didn't grab the hand and was using it to cover up his head, I would have then I would have been fine with stoppage. But yeah, exactly. He was fighting that hand on the backside. Just Herb Dean missed it. But that's his fucking job, is to not miss that shit. This is why he gets shit on all the time. But I mean, I guess in this one you can kind of see a little better as to what happened, but people will still shit on him all day. I like Herb Dean, but yeah, he makes some mistakes sometimes that are tough to let go. I don't know that McKee would have been able to do anything different. With those body shots were working, and Sola was actually throwing them more consistently. And then he actually went back to that head kick again. So I feel like he would have caught him with another head kick or some more body shots that would have ended it anyway. I mean, we had over 2 minutes left in that third round. So I think we would have seen the finish anyway. But it still would have been nice to let it go. So there was no question. But Axel Sola gets his UFC debut win, coming in from Aries as a champ. I'm waiting to see if they say what was wrong with him. He still looks uncomfortable right now. He doesn't even look that happy. Gotta wait for the translation. No, that's the only thing that sucks about these international cards. Yeah, man. I was tripping at how packed it was early on in the prelims, which was good for the fans because of how exciting those fights were in the prelims. Ooh. That's because McKee's a goddamn zombie. He was saying that he was hitting him with everything, and McKee was still there, pressing forward. He looked so uncomfortable though, man. I wonder if he hurt his leg or a body shot hurt him or something. Man, it's tough waiting for the translation. Maybe he's got to take a shit. He just looks uncomfortable, man. All right. Axel Sola with the TKO win in the third round for his UFC debut, beating Reese McKee. Not the biggest opponent ever, but you know what? Not a bad start to his UFC career. I wonder if we'll find out, like, what the hell's wrong with him. Oh, shit, Infinity.
That's nasty.
Oh, man. There's Tom Aspinall. His buddy, Ante Delia, getting the big win earlier in the card. I don't understand French, but I'm good on the Spanish and Portuguese cards. Yeah, I mean, obviously Spanish for me, I can understand. Oh, there's Cyril Gahn. Of course, it's in France, obviously. Wearing the weird mesh shirt, that's a move. Yeah, obviously, I mean, I can understand the Spanish. I don't speak it well, but I understand it. And in Portuguese, I've come to learn quite a bit of Portuguese just by listening to interviews with some of these fighters and the translations and whatnot. But yeah, that's the end of the second fight of the main card. We got 6 fights total. Coming up on our third fight, Balaji Oki versus Mason Jones up next. And so far, 1 decision, 1 finish for this main card at UFC Paris. Not a bad card so far. I mean, the first fight went to a decision, but it wasn't too bad of a fight. This second one obviously had some action. A couple low points, but some good action and a finish. So can't complain too much, I guess. In true form, you know, we're in Paris, France. Paris, France. I can't speak. What the fuck is wrong with me? But I woke up and made some French toast this morning just to, you know, celebrate a little bit. Not really, because I was hungry and my daughter had to go to work, so I made her some breakfast. But I made French toast. I thought it was funny. I'm like, oh shit, we're watching the Paris card and I'm making French toast. I'm kind of hungry right now. I'm like, I wish I had some French fries. What the fuck is wrong with me? I don't know what's going on. I knew when every prelim was a finish, it was setting up for decisions in the main. I know, man. I was fucking hoping that that's not the way it would go. But unfortunately, I mean, we got the finish here. So it's on paper, it's going to look like we didn't have all decisions. Let's just make it true that there isn't all decisions by the rest of these fights being good and getting some finishes. Or shit, maybe we get a fight of the night out of one of these, even if it goes to decision, you know? Mason Jones making his way out to the cage. The crowd is completely silent because, yeah, this is like a slow song. At least the decisions have been active. Yeah, that's what I'm thankful for, because, you know, those boring ass decisions that nobody's doing anything on, which is what I thought we were gonna get from Tybura and Delia, but then Delia broke away from that clinch and put the work in. So that was good. I'm trying to hear what they're saying about Mason Jones, but nothing special. The only thing I kept hearing about Mason Jones on the way up here, which I don't fully remember every single fight, it's hard. Point fighting and chilling in the third is what I hate. Yeah, exactly. When somebody feels that they've got it in the bag and they don't press forward, that kind of sucks. Mason Jones on a 5-fight win streak, though. Second highest takedown accuracy among active UFC lightweights. Nice. And let's see. He is on a 5-fight win streak, but he's only got 2 wins in the UFC. His last fight was against Jeremy Stevens, where he stepped in, on that hometown fight for Jeremy. Gets a unanimous decision win. That was a pretty fun fight, though. He was in Cage Warriors in between his UFC fights, where he was on a 4-fight win streak before he got back to the UFC on his last fight. So he has a loss to Ludovic Klein and another win in the UFC to David Onama. And also a loss to Mike Davis in the UFC as well, where he got a fight of the night bonus, though. And then his opponent, Balaji Oki. Here's your breakdown for that. And Balaji Oki is coming off a win as well. He's 2-1 in the UFC. Both guys with recent fights in May. I like guys like these. Yeah, Balaji Oki had that fight in against Michael Aswell, where he got a unanimous decision win. Before that, he lost to Chris Duncan, and then had a win against Timmy Kawamba. So he came off the Contender Series, where he got a TKO win in the first round over Dylan Salvador. He was in Atomic MMA, I guess, where he was a champ there back in 2022 and 23. So yeah, this should be a fun fight, I think, because I think Oki's going to definitely come in ready to go. And Mason Jones is one of those guys that might get hit a lot, but he's all action. So we'll see what kind of a fight we get here out of this one. Oki with the bleach blonde hair, that Kevin Randleman look. If you remember back in the day, Kevin the Monster, R.I.P. He was a badass. But yeah, anytime these dudes come out with their hair like that, it's like, damn. Like Blonde Brunson for a while there too had that look. And he was an enigma of his own because that's why we called him Blonde Brunson, because when he came out blonde, yeah, he came out to win. Let's see. All right, good. Whew. Ah, man, I'm hoping for a great fight here. This has potential for sure. So I feel like they're going to come out swinging. Let's hope I'm right. Tail of the tape. Let me get my second drink ready because I'm about to be out on this one, so I don't miss any action. Yeah, when I get done with my old fashions, I like the fillers to be some twisted. So, you know, we got to keep working our way to getting twisted. I need a fucking sponsorship. Maybe a whiskey sponsorship too. I mean, I make old fashions all the time, so you always see me with a rocks glass ready to go. But yeah, during fights, like on regular watch parties when I have guests in here, kind of looks like another old lightweight Melvin Gillard. That too, Melvin Gillard too. Yeah, he used to do the same shit. But yeah, when I'm in here with guests, I'll make a second old fashioned while I'm in here during the main card. But that's because I have other people in here to continue to speak on and not have a bunch of dead air. So I'll make my old fashioned to get started when I'm here by myself, and I'll just continue to supplement with some twisted. And I got lucky and found a rocket pop. I always get the variety packs to have different ones, but I love it when I get these rocket pop ones. They're good. All right, here we go. Man, that's some hair, huh? Damn, that shit is long as fuck. Just, distracting on what I'm actually looking at. Here we go. Third fight of the main card, Balaji Oki versus Mason Jones. No glove touch from Jones. Ooh, getting at it right away. The crowd hated the fact that he didn't want to touch gloves. It's all good. We're in here to fight. Ooh, good overhand right for Oki. Going for it again, but he gets defended. Oh, catches him with the left hook there. Ooh, good high kick by Jones. Damn, these fools are throwing. See, I'm happy. That's what I wanted out of this. Oh, big right hand by Oki. Oh, shit. Drops him again on the ground. Oki trying to find a way in there. Some ground and pound. He's getting some to land, but Jones is defending well, using his legs. Jones, though, man, you hurt the guy. Oh, good elbow from Jones off the back. Oki's going to press forward. Oh, he catches him with the right. Jones is stumbling. Wow. Oh, I can't even keep up with the amount of punches Oki's throwing. Don't punch yourself out. Mason Jones is a zombie. You can hurt this fool, and he's going to stay in there. Oki's trying to compose himself. Big uppercut missed. Just barely. Oh, good overhand right and a left hook. Oh, another left to the chin. Jones is a dog, man. Holy fuck. Oh, good right hand again by Oki. Oki got to be somewhere tonight. Now it's the time. No doubt. Ooh. All right. Oki backing off a little bit, trying to compose himself. Find some openings. Be a little smarter. Oh, good combination. Landed both. Oh, another left from Oki. God damn, Jones. Your fucking head's made out of concrete or some shit. Oh, Jones with the right hand. Pressing forward. You go? Is Zam going for the MMA guru reaction? Oh shit! He stumbled Oki. Jones stumbled Oki. Jumps in a gilly on the ground, and he's out of it. Oh shit! Dropping elbows on Oki. Jones, I told you can't sleep on this fool. He's a goddamn zombie. There you go. Oki to his feet, catches somewhat of a knee. Jones throws him down to the ground again, winds up on top. Oki looks okay in the eyes, but we'll see. 1:50 left in the first round. Elbows again to the head of Oki. Night of the Living Dead shit? Yeah. Yeah, the motherfucker got dropped twice, back to back, and he's still going. Watch the head clash. Jones, north-south. Jones got a little Justin Gaethje in him for sure. Side control for Jones, trying to step over. Back to north-south. He's looking for Kimura. Yep. Oh, Kimura by Jones. Oki trying to fight out of it. Jones is just at it, but Oki's got it. He's good. He's out. Holy shit. Jones trying to work side control again. The crowd is chanting Oki. Jones cannot just get out of this north-south position, but he's controlling Oki at this point. A proper scrap now, no doubt. Good body shots by Jones. Oki's just fighting it on the ground. Oh, shit. He's about to try to get him in a crucifix, maybe. Yeah, he pinned that left arm. Let's see if he can step it over. Oh, he's going for the Kimura again. Oki's got the hands clasped together. Jones dropped an elbow. Side control. Wow, how do you score this? How do you score this? Oki had the two early knockdowns, and then Mason Jones comes back and knocks Oki down, and then controls him with some submission attempts at the end, and keeps the control. I don't know how to score that. That was a tough one to fucking score. But it just shows exactly what I was talking about. Mason Jones is a tough motherfucker, man. That fool has a hard ass head. He didn't have the legs positioned right for the first sub attempt. Oh, yeah. Great first round for sure, Shawnee. Yeah, I know. I mean, that's just so hard to. I don't know who won that first round, man. That is a toss up for sure. I mean, Oki's knockdowns were crazy, but the fact that that Jones was able to get up as easily as he was, and then to turn it around and drop Oki badly, and then fucking, you know, keep the position and threaten with those submissions. It's like the control time too, man. Let's go. Let's see what the second round gives us. This is, I mean, they turned it up here. Tie round, I'd say. Yeah, I mean, they don't do it very often, but I mean, it should definitely be a tie there. Here we go. Start of the second round. Ooh, head kick attempt by Jones. Some back and forth, but nothing big so far. Oki landing some leg kicks. The head movement. He's got the head movement going. Ooh, good left by Jones, though. Another left by Jones. Another straight left by Jones. Oki catches him with a straight left of his own. Oh, Jones has those left hands going, and he's landing them. I just said that, Bisbee. Ooh. Good front kick by Jones. Jones trying to put together some combinations, but missing. Good straight left jabs there. Landing. 2 out of 3. And then another one. Ooh, good right hand by Oki. Grazes. Oh, tried for a spinning back elbow and missed. Oh, there's one from Jones. He kind of caught it. Good head movement by Oki. Holy shit. Now he goes for the takedown on Jones. Jones throws him off of him. In the clinch. Knees to the body from Jones. Oki's not against the cage, but... Oh, good throw by fucking Mason Jones. Holy shit. Winds up inside control. 2 minutes and 57 seconds left of the second round. Dropping some elbows. Seems like a lot of people are saying Jones got the first. I don't know about that, man. That seemed like more of a tie than anything. But who knows? Oh, Mason Jones, full mount. Oki's holding his posture, though. Oki desperately trying to hold that posture for Jones. I have it as a tie as well. Yeah, that makes the most sense, man, for that first round. That was a tough one to score. Oki still holding that posture of Jones. Jones gets up now, starts throwing some punches. Elbows, elbows, elbows. Oh, shit. Mason Jones dropping elbows. Jones is somewhat, Oki's somewhat defending, trying to turn to his side now. Jones is throwing lots of punches on the ground. The ground and pound's working. Oki's fighting hard, though. 1:55 left in the second round. Jones continues to throw elbows and ground and pound. Oki is still defending. The ref is talking to him. You gotta tie him up. You gotta tie him up, Oki. Nope. Dude, Mason Jones is relentless, and he gets the win. TKO win by ground and pound. I love that Jones prefers elbows over punches. No doubt, Shawnee. And that's what just won him that fucking fight. Holy shit. Holy shit. Mason Jones is a motherfucking badass. Oh my God. I don't know if he can hang with the upper echelon of the division, but he is definitely an exciting fighter, and he works himself out of some bad positions, and he fucking turns things around. That is top-notch work by Mason Jones. So fuck the first round. Who cares what happened in that one? Because he got the finish. There's left no thought in anybody's head. Yeah, I can't believe he got dropped twice, man. I don't know how he survived that shit. Oki had that one. definitely a great comeback for Jones. That judo throw was sick. And he did not fucking even take a breath in between these fucking shots. Elbow after elbow, a few punches in the mix, continued with the elbows, and just did not let Oki breathe, did not let him get any kind of good position. No defense was able to be done. It was a lot of unanswered strikes. Oki was trying to press out and get out of that position, but he couldn't. Full mount for fucking Jones. It is what it is. It's over. Jones left no doubt in anybody's head that he won that fight. That was a hell of a fight. So we went 1 decision and now 2 TKO wins. So far the finishes continue in the main card, even though we had a little mix in of a decision, but still a fun fight for that first fight of the night on the main card. Crafty vet. Yeah, he's definitely using his fight IQ on that one. And making sure it's known that he's got a high IQ in that cage. Just relentless with that ground and pound, man. I mean, because you never know, like, are you gonna punch yourself out? Or, are you gonna get gassed because you're on top and you think, oh, I have full mount, so this is the time to let it all go. There's a thin line between whether or not you should put your all into it or not. And I guess he felt it then, and he was right because he was able to get that finish. So that was a hell of a performance by Mason Jones. Belagiogi came out swinging, though, man. I loved it. I love seeing it. But, he got dropped and he wasn't able to hang on and stay strong like Mason Jones did. Mason Jones, that dog is strong. Vegas. Man, I'll tell you what. You're going to see me going live from Vegas next month because on a whim, I booked a trip last night. I wish he was like 24. Yeah, for sure. I don't know if he'd have the maturity to, be able to hold strong like he did. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to Vegas next month for my birthday, and that's the plan as of now. So you might see me, on a whim. I no doubt. I'm not even kidding. I got an offer in my email, and because obviously I go to Vegas a lot. No, Shawnee, I'm in Arizona. But yeah, I got an offer in my email as I was looking for another email last night, and I was like, let me see this, and I got some comped nights at Park MGM. Mine's in October. What are we doing? I'm going to Vegas. That's what I'm doing. If you want to make the trip. I'll meet up. But October? What, Infinity? I didn't know yours was in October as well. My dad's birthday's in October too. But yeah, I just decided because I got those offers and I got some comped rooms. And it makes a lot of sense. So we haven't been back since over a year ago, and we usually try to make the 29th. Okay. Mine's the 15th. So we're going that week. But yeah, anybody in Vegas during the week of the 15th, I'll be there like Sunday through I'm leaving the next Friday. So I'm not even going for the weekend. I'm going for like a week. But honestly, it's because I got some comped rooms, man. So anybody in Vegas, fucking hit me up because yeah, I'll be out there. Get a drink. But yeah, so I that's during that time I usually do 2 shows. I do a recap show and a preview show. So I'll more than likely be doing them from Vegas. I don't take a lot of time off. We have a plan because we're going for multiple days, so I can spend a couple of hours and still do the show. So you guys won't miss out. And I wish I was going during the time that the fights were on there, but I don't remember what fights are happening in that month. I should double check actually, because there might be some fight nights happening at the Apex. Not that I'll go, because tickets are just dumb, especially at the Apex. It's like there's only limited amount of seating. So Lopez versus Silva, that's in Texas. September. Let me go to the October fights. Oliveira versus Faziev. When is that happening? I wish they would tell me the location of these fights. Maybe I should go to UFC.com instead of just. But anyway, if I happen to bump into, some fighters or something, I'll try to maybe get Charles needs a break. Yeah, I know, and yet he's fighting in October already. But let's see, San Antonio there. We know that. So yeah, October 4th is UFC 320. That's at T-Mobile, but I won't be there for that one. Oh yeah, Brazil is the Oliveira card. Vancouver on the 18th. Okay, so yeah, the UFC won't be there at all. Fuck. Well, it's fine. I kind of knew that. We only have one fight in October in Vegas. So that's crazy. Because we have 320 on the 4th of October, and then we have Brazil card after that on October 11th. October 18th is Vancouver, and then October 25th is the Abu Dhabi card. So yeah, I'm shit out of luck on that one, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. I'm still mad about that Armin fight. Yeah. Honestly, I love Dana's Contender Series at the Apex. Oh, I forgot about the Contender Series. That's right. So there's potential there. I'll be there on a night that the Contender Series is there. Maybe I'll look into that. This is on October. Yeah, October 14th. I'll be there for sure on that night. Maybe I'll go hang around. I'm staying right by the T-Mobile. Oh no, it's at the Apex. So fuck, I forgot. I don't even know where the Apex is, honestly. Never been there, but yeah, I mean, it'd be dope to run into some fighters or something. But yeah, I'll be there. So you'll see some remote shows coming that week, but it'll be fun. And I'm excited to go back to Vegas. So yeah, news on that there. Just thought I'd bring it up since I happened to think about it. So yeah, it's so far 2 finishes, 1 decision. Not too bad of a night of fights on the main card here. Modestas Bukauskas versus Paul Craig. I'm thinking this is going to be a one-sided fight here with Bukauskas coming out the winner. Unless it gets to the ground and Bukauskas lets Craig get him in some positions, because Craig is fucking elite on the ground for sure. Double digits in wins for submissions for Paul Craig. But Paul Craig has not looked good in the recent past. Let's see. I'll take a look real quick as to... He's got 13 wins by submission. He's 9-9 in the UFC, though. He's coming off a no contest to Rodolfo Bellato. Before that, he was on a 3-fight losing streak with losses to Brendan Allen, Kyle Bahalio, and Bo Nickel. So, yeah, I mean, Paul Craig needs a win desperately, and I'm not sure that he's going to get one from Bukauskas, because that's going to be a tough fight for him. Bukauskas is 6-4 in the UFC. He's on a 2-fight win streak right now, with wins over Marcin Prachnio and Rafael Carcaria. So his last loss was in 2023 against Vitor Petrino, where he lost by TKO. I don't see Paul Craig being able to stop him on the feet. I think if he's able to stop him, he might get him to decision, but more than likely it'd be, by submission. So this should be a fun one as well. We'll see how it goes. Is anybody looking forward to this Canelo versus Crawford fight next week? I don't know how it's gonna go. Let me take a look at the fight night. So the main card is going to be at 3 p.m. Arizona time. So that's good, because the main card will probably be wrapping up by the time we get to the beginning of, or by the time we get to the fight for the boxing fight. So the main event probably won't be till like 9 or 10 for the boxing event. So Canelo versus Crawford you'll be free and clear. Crawford getting hungry. The Apex is close to the bottom of the Vegas Strip, just left of the airport. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, I've never really looked it up. I think I did look it up once, but I didn't pay that much attention. But yeah, I mean, it's like I don't really know what can come of going over there except for seeing it from the outside. Maybe I should look into that because I'm not looking to go and gamble a bunch. That's usually what I do when I go to Vegas. It's like the only time I ever gamble. But I'm looking to kind of just go and do things. So do things that I don't hardly ever get to do because I'm too wrapped up in, crazy dinners or shows or gambling a bunch. And we wind up only being there a couple days. So because we're going to be there a little bit longer this time, I'm looking to do some extra things and things that I put off all the time and never get to. Like, sounds cliche and shit, but yeah, people think it's out in the desert, but it's pretty close. Yeah, that's what I've always heard, is that it's like way out in the middle of nowhere, but I didn't think that was true considering what I've seen from some of the, embedded episodes and behind the scenes stuff with, people's videos, vlogs and shit from fighters. But as far as yeah, like I know it sounds cliche, but I've never even gone to the Vegas sign, which is, like a tourist attraction, obviously. But like I've been to Vegas so many fucking times in my life, and I never once made it down to the Vegas sign. So that might be something I actually try to do this time. Me and my wife like to, hang out on the strip always. We'll go down to the old strip every once in a while, but most of the time we hang out on the strip and just do, just go to the different casinos and hang out at the bars and, gamble and shit. But this time I don't think I'm gonna focus on gambling as much. I'm gonna do a lot more kind of just different kind of events, different kind of things to do that I don't normally do in Vegas. So I'm looking forward to it for sure, especially because I'm just gonna take a week off of work. I don't ever do that either. So it should be a good time. Shawnee, where are you located? You thought I was in Kelly, but I've never been to the Vegas sign either. I'm not waiting in line in the middle of the road to take a photo. That's a good point. But here's the difference for me, which is why I actually thought of the fact that I might want to go. That's the reason why I've never gone either, because I usually go on the weekends, but I'm going during the week this time. I'm actually not going to be there during the weekend at all, except for Sunday. So I'm thinking that during the week it might not be as bad. During the day, during the week, that might be the time to go. And so I'm hoping that I can catch it when it's not crazy. So that's kind of why I thought for sure this time I'll go. But yeah, you're right. I never wanted to do that, which is why I've never made it there either. I'd rather attend a stranger's Elvis Presley wedding. I hear you, man. I hear you. I'm telling you now, I've done so many things in Vegas that it's gotten to that point where I'm like, okay, I've never done this, so maybe I'll try to actually go do this. That's the only reason why I'm doing it. We'll see. I might not even make it there. We tried to make it a point to go there last time, and we never did. We always get wrapped up in something else, or we're just like, you know what? I don't want to go over there, which is why we stay on the strip all the time. It ain't what it used to be. No, I know. And it's fucking expensive now. I don't like gambling. Also, I do other stuff there. Yeah. So for me, like I used to be like a crazy with the slot machines and stuff. And then, I don't get so involved anymore, but it reels me in. It's the only time I gamble is if I go to Vegas. I mean, if we happen to make it to the casino here, obviously I'll play some games or whatever. But I just recently, like last year, started playing blackjack. So I kind of and I haven't been able to do it in Vegas yet. So I kind of want to go play some blackjack in Vegas, because I haven't played card games in Vegas for like, it's probably been like close to 10 years since the last time I played a card game in Vegas. And it's just for fun. I'm not looking to go get rich or fucking anything like that. I'm not that great. I just want to go and experience it and play a little bit. But yeah, for the most part, I just like to go hang out and, experience things down there. The strip is ever changing. So whether for the good or the bad, there's always new shit to do. And yeah, we just like being in Vegas. We spent our honeymoon in Vegas. We were supposed to go to UFC 151, and that's when John Jones's bitch ass decided he was too good to fight Chael Sonnen. Because unfortunately Dan Henderson got injured and they had to cancel. That was the first time they ever canceled the event completely. So that's why I have a bit of a personal vendetta against John Jones, that little fucker. I don't like gambling, but I do love being around the atmosphere of it. Yeah, exactly. I'm not a big gambler either. I just like to do it every once in a while. So I don't like the thought of just losing money. You know what I mean? But so here we go. Modestas Bukauskas versus Paul Craig. You know, we can't have too much downtime, so I'm just talking about my trip coming up. Thanks for engaging with me on that one. But yeah, so we got Paul Craig here. I mean, the best way for him to win would be on the ground for sure, unless he just happens to catch Bukauskas, but I don't see that happening. Or, you know, is able to survive and get through. He thought about retiring in his last fight. He said that if he doesn't get offered another fight from the UFC, then he would just retire. So he's already kind of on that kick. So it's a little tough to say that he's all in, but you never know. Maybe he's locked in. He is the underdog in this fight, plus 250. But we'll see what he has. I mean, it's not like we've never seen him win big or anything like that. It's just he's been on a real bad streak as of late. I'm not a big fan of Paul Craig. Terrible chin. Yeah, that's the problem. Terrible chin for sure. I was into him back in the day when he was doing well. But I never saw him as like an elite fighter ever. I was just one of those guys where it's like, I could see him winning this fight or whatever, but it's never gotten any further than that for me. Paul Craig's just been one of those recognizable names, whether it's good or bad, but that's about it. Bear Jew, the nickname sticks because it's a unique one. All right, here we go. And the drop down BJJ crab crawl he does after getting hit. Yeah, that's always annoying. Here we go. Start of the first round. Bukauskas versus Craig. Bukauskas pressure forward right away. Catches Craig with a couple shots. Nothing crazy, though. Does Paul Craig pull guard and curl up into a ball? More than likely. As soon as he gets hit once really well, that's exactly what he's going to do, Zam. You can almost guarantee it that happens at least once in every Paul Craig fight. Big kick by Craig. All right, let's do some. Bukauskas is bouncing around, moving his hands a lot, but not really doing much. Paul Craig's throwing those kicks out there. But he's very flat-footed. He's not bouncing around. Oh, there Bukauskas jumping in. How he made 185 is crazy to me. He is a big dude. I think that's where he had a lot of problems. So it's probably good that he's not there anymore. Because that just made his chin even weaker, I think. But yeah, he's definitely a big dude. His legs are fucking huge too. Just clinching against the cage right now. Craig with his back against the cage. Bukauskas, they're just exchanging knees. Bukauskas pushing forward. And now they break. Bukauskas got to pull the trigger, man. Get something going. Good leg kick from Bukauskas. Trading leg kicks. Nothing crazy going. Let's go. Some fucking do something. 250 left in the first round. Too much feeling out. Half the round is gone. Oh, big right hand by Bukauskas. This is interesting strategy. Maybe Bukauskas is getting points on judges' cards with control against the fence. Yeah. Oh, I think he's a little bit worried about it winding up on the ground because he knows he maybe can't hang with Craig there. He's jumping in on Craig right now and getting some shots in, but nothing crazy. Paul Craig is kicking to the leg. That might do some damage if he keeps that up. Head kick, but blocked by Craig. That little oblique kick is nasty. Oh, running in right hand by Bukauskas, and now they're clinched up. Paul Craig pushing Bukauskas to the cage. Paul Craig's Definitely hoping this goes to the ground right here with Bukauskas with his back against the cage. There he is with the trip, but it didn't work. Oh, Paul Craig about to trying to get that takedown, but he can't seem to get Bukauskas off of his balance. He spun him around, thought he was going to get him down. Right now he's trying with the trip, but it's not working. Bukauskas has good balance on one leg. Paul Craig looks a little bit frustrated, and now he got turned around with his back against the cage. Bukauskas is going to try to throw some elbows here in a second if he's smart. Inside elbows, let's go. Paul Craig throwing lots of knees, trying to keep him away. Bukauskas throws some fucking elbows. What are you doing? He's got that left elbow ready to go, and he's not throwing it. Little uppercut. Man, I don't want this fight to go this way. Oh, Paul Craig jumps guard. And now Bukauskas on top, ground and pound. That was a stupid fucking move by Paul Craig. What are you doing? But Zam, there you go. Pulls guard. Guaranteed to happen every Paul Craig fight. And now he looks confused as to how he's on his back on the ground like a moron. 8 seconds left in the first round. Jumps guard with... Yeah. Oh, big elbow by... Oh, he's out. Paul Craig was knocked the fuck out by that elbow. That was insane. That was insane. What the actual fuck was that? Bukauskas with a nasty dropping right elbow, and Paul Craig went out, and then his face started gushing blood. That was fucking weird. What the fuck just happened? I want to see the replay. That was crazy. But yeah, there was no way in hell Paul Craig was getting up after that. And his stupid ass is the reason why that happened. Because he jumped guard, and then Bukauskas is able to tee off on him with ground and pound. And with the last second at the buzzer, he fucking drops that big elbow and knocks him the fuck out. Like, why did you think that was a smart idea? Paul Craig, you definitely need to retire, bro. Go do some grappling matches. There's plenty going on. UFC BJJ, fucking CJI, ADCC, something balled you. Paul is 37, about to be 38 in 2 months. He's getting cut. If he's not getting cut, he should definitely retire and just get the fuck out of there. Because that's nasty what just happened to him, and that's gonna continue to happen to him if he doesn't fucking like figure it out. But why would you do this? He didn't even cover up. He just allowing Bukauskas to fucking drop bombs on him. Like, here's that elbow. Crack on the ear / temple. And he gets off of him, and Paul Craig goes limp. Elbow there. Here's the big one. Crack. Buzzer rings. Jesus. Oh my God. Whatever he does, please don't go to bare knuckle or dirty boxing. Dude, he will get murdered. Dirty boxing where you can throw elbows, he's going to get murdered. And then bare knuckle, yeah, those fools get fucked up. If he goes somewhere where he's taking his gloves off, he's definitely going to retire right now. Jiu-jitsu for sure, Zam. That's what he needs to do. Just go competition grappling, just go do that shit. They love finishes in DBX. They sure the fuck do. Bukaki. Oh man, that was a dumb fucking move by Paul Craig. I don't even know why the fuck he would have done that. Craig signed that bare knuckles contract so I can wear headgear. Oh shit.
Bruh.
Oh man. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking. That shit was, he felt safe for no reason. Yeah, like why did he pull guard and then just drop down and act like nothing was about to happen to him? That he didn't cover up or anything. And Craig's back there lingering, so you know, and he's got his gloves off. You know he's going to retire right now because he had already talked about that in his last fight. So I think this is the nail in the coffin. And of course, Michael Bisping, in true Michael Bisping fashion, talking too fucking much. Like, read the room, bro. Top 15. They're not even gonna, your hate for Bisping is rising out. Yeah. It is. It is, because this is stupid. And with the translation going on, you should have got straight to the fucking point and then got over it so you can talk to Paul Craig. Give him his respect. Oh my God, they're not even going to talk to him? That's fucked up, man. Okay, here we go. There it is. Retiring. He's too easy to train for. Craig has a great BJJ game, but it's predictable. Yeah, 100%. Finity says, working on 3D printing and watching you at the same time, I'm getting nothing done. Well, I appreciate you watching. It is fucking bright, huh? I just realized how bright it is on the screen. Fucking camera's blown out right now. It's because it's daytime. What the fuck? Anyway, flashback to Shanghai, same shit. Yeah. Well, we appreciate you, Paul Craig. It's time, and I'm glad you recognize this time. I feel bad for him, but also that was some very low IQ shit to do in the cage, so I don't know what the fuck he was thinking with that. Let me see if I can turn these lights down a little bit. Never seen that room that bright. It's weird. Yeah, I know. I'm going to turn the lights down a bit. I didn't even pay attention, and I just noticed that it was that washed out. Ooh, that might be too dark. Not bad. That's a little better. Now my other screen went out, so that sucks. The fuck is happening here? My drink don't taste the same with all the light. Yeah. It's because I'm never in here during the day. So this whole bright shit over here, it's a bit much. The fuck did I do to my screen? Hold on. There we go. All right. Yeah, it's still a little bright, but you know what? I'm gonna let it ride. You can see me just fine. It's just the background's a bit washed out. No big deal. That's what happens when it's fucking daytime. And I'm in Arizona, so it's fucking brighter than shit out. I think that we need better curtains in there. Yeah, we do. I need some blackout curtains so it doesn't fucking get all crazy like this. But you know, I mean, natural light's good and all, but not when it washes out the camera. That's what I see when I hit the salt. I've seen that a couple times myself. Speaking of salts, we got 2 fights left. We're getting to the nitty gritty here of the main card. We got the co-main and main event. It's about time to hit those salts. So I'll go ahead and shout out my sponsors again. Noctane Smelling Salts. I got the most potent bottle here, the red cap. They have a couple other potencies too, so go check out the website and you can find out. Look, now we got cloud cover. Now it's getting darker, and I'm gonna have to keep fucking with the lights. Yeah, it's about time to get a little more awake and alert here. So let's get a little whiff of this Noctane Smelling Salts. Here we go. Oh, Oh God. Oof. Real life just got white out. Holy shit. Oh, that one worked. Woo. No clouds here, sitting at 100. Yeah. It says we're 92 down here. So I just felt like I went to about 120 in my head though. Oh my God. Oh, I am fucking I'm ready to go now. Holy shit. Woo. Wow. That did the work. Does cloud cover in Arizona mean it's now 102 versus 115? 100 fucking percent correct, Shawnee. It's actually only in the 90s here where I'm at, but Infinity's in the one of the hottest spots in Arizona, so he's definitely going to be at a higher level of heat. So anytime I complain about it, he can tell me to shut the fuck up because he's definitely in the hotter spot. Actually, though, I think this is better. Like, I did drop the lighting down a little bit. 90s, cherish that winter weather. Yeah. During the winter, it's great here because, you know, like, we get colder. E is 2 hours away and my pool is boiling. Yeah. 30 minutes if you ask DJ Magix, right? But yeah, yeah, so like winter here is dope because I mean it's cold for us because we're used to the fucking extreme heat. But yeah, when like snowbirds come down there, they're like in shorts and tank tops. Like this is fucking summer weather. All right, so we got Benoit Saint-Denis versus Mauricio Rufy coming up here. I'm definitely excited for these next two fights, Shawnee, for sure. As a matter of fact, though, I am going to take this time real quick. Please don't anybody go anywhere. But I got to take a piss. So I'm going to do that real fast like. So let me go ahead and get my little screen going here for just a second. I'll be right back. And don't go anywhere. And we'll get ready for this co-main event coming up here in just a second. Here we go. Okay, we're back. Whew, I needed that break. Holy shit. All right. Let me see. I have to find all my screens again. There we go. All right, we're back. Whew, that's the only bad part about not having anybody else in here with me. Bathroom breaks are rushed because I don't want to leave everybody hanging. Did you even leave the room? I sure the fuck did. I felt like that took me forever. But you know, man, you've been here, so you know the bathroom is close. So I don't have to go far. Interesting fight here. Benoit has fought some of the best in the division. Win or lose, Rufy hasn't really beat anyone, but I love the way he fights. Yeah. That's a good point, Shawnee. I mean, you're right about the strength of schedule for sure, but I still don't think that BSD has fought like a crazy amount of better fighters. But I mean, Kyle, well, no, that's not true because he fought Dustin. Yeah. Nah, I'm lying. You're right. You're right. 100%. I think Kyle though. I mean, not Kyle, but Mauricio Rufy is only like what 3-0 in the UFC. Uh oh, I'm sorry. No, he's 7-0 in the UFC. No, that's Kyle. God damn it, I'm looking at the wrong one. 3-0 in the UFC. So I mean, he hasn't even had that many fights. So yeah, that knockout of Frivola was crazy. But that's kind of like when the last time he looked really good. I was like, why is it hot in here? I forgot that I turned my fan off when I was hitting the salts. I think the salts knocked the piss out of me. Because I didn't feel like I had to go that bad until I hit the salts. Holy shit. But I don't know, man. BSD. So, when I hate when people say fraud checked or whatever, and I don't think he got fraud checked, but I do feel like now that we've seen him get beat by Renato Moicano and Dustin Poirier, I feel like it's hard to see him being as dominant as he was before. Because I don't even remember his last fight, and he won. So, I don't know, man. It's kind of tough. Like, I feel bad, but at the same time, in this fight here against Yontop for Rufy, everyone talks shit because he wasn't able to finish Yontop, but you just saw him drop that dude. But that motherfucker has a goddamn cinder block for a head. And then he came back and did that to King Green, which we all know King Green is a little weathered. He's been around for a while. He's definitely beatable. So Rufy hasn't had the best strength of schedule, but I think he has the fight IQ and the talent to go far. But it's yet to be seen. So this is what we're gonna find out now, fighting BSD. But BSD is still one of those questionable opponents. We haven't seen him bounce back in the way that he was fighting before he lost to Dustin Poirier. So Rufy is dangerous, but Benoit has cleaned up his ground game. I don't think he's got to worry about the ground though, Zam. I think he's got to worry about getting knocked out early by Hoofy, because Rufy will do that. He's got dynamic striking, he's got power, and he finds a way in all the time, as you've seen in his last 3 fights, or his only 3 fights in the UFC. But it could be a different story here against BSD, depending on what type of BSD we get and where he's improved, besides the ground game, I would say. Because what we've seen happen to him is he gets beat up and he gets finished. So I don't think the ground game is what we got to worry about. I think we got to worry about Rufy on the feet early. If it gets past that first round, maybe even past the first round and a half, then I think it's BSD's fight to lose. But we'll see. Oh, what am I doing? You know what time it is. Let me get this going. Here's your matchup for this fight. As you see, BSD Hoofy on a 3-fight win streak. BSD coming off a win as well. And here we go. It's fight nerd time. And that's because I like the fighting nerds. And, well, it's just easy to do their gimmick, which is the nerd glasses. And yeah, BSD's last fight was against someone who was his first UFC fight. Staying on the feet won't be good for BSD. No, it won't. So we'll see if he's smart about it, or maybe he feels confident in his stand-up. Prepelec was BSD's last opponent, and that's the fight he won. And he won that by submission in the second round. So Prepelec was that was Prepelec's 3rd fight actually in the UFC. It was his first fight coming back. He had fought in the UFC before, twice before, back in 2019, and he got losses in both of those by decision. So then he came back in 2025 this year, back in May, and lost to BSD by submission. So yeah, I mean, Prepelec, that's not a great opponent. I mean, it was a good way for BSD to bounce back, but I still think they should have given him somebody a little more advanced. And even though Rufy is only 3-0 in the UFC, and we haven't seen him against real high level opponents in the UFC, he, he has the talent, and we see what he can do. So yeah, this one's just kind of a toss up. It was a cherry pick fight. Yeah. Yeah, they gave it to him, and I mean, that's good for him, prop up that ego a little bit and make him feel a little better about himself. But how is it going to translate? It was just a weird opponent for him. Yeah. How's that going to translate, though? Is that going to hinder him more because he thinks that he's good now? He got a big win. He got a finish against maybe a lower level opponent from his previous opponents. That's the problem with getting what they like to call a warm-up fight of sorts. So I mean, who else? I mean, BSD, he lost to Renato Moicano by doctor stoppage in that eye injury because he got beat up so bad. I mean, he got knocked the fuck out by Dustin Poirier. He got a fight of the night bonus, though. Before that was that Matt Frivola head kick knockout that he got. I mean, he's got a lot of bonuses under him. He's got a win over Thiago Moises, Ismael Bonfim. I'm a big fan of the fight nerd, so I'm going to favor Rufy. I walk away and come back to a fighting nerd. Yeah. Hey, man, I gotta make some fun of it. But I do like the fighting nerds, and that's why I'm like, you know what? I'm going to fucking wrap them real quick, and who knows? I'll see if I'll keep him on. Let's see what Rufy does here. If he wins, I keep him on. If he loses, I'll take him off. Maybe I'll just yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, BSD, I mean, besides Moicano and fucking Poirier, it's not like he had the highest level of opponents before. Thanks, Infinity. But yeah, it's not like he had the highest level of opponents. I mean, Frivola's good. If he loses the glasses again. Why did I just realize you're wearing the Fighting Nerds glasses? That's funny that you didn't even notice it until just now. These things had lenses in them, but I popped them out because the lights reflect off of them too much. As you can see, they're still reflecting off of the rims. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to have some fun. I never do shit like that. I'm always too serious. So just having some fun with it. And they're not the official Fighting Nerds glasses, but those from the UFC cost like $20 for some fucking some plain ass glasses that just say UFC on them. So I bought some Amazon specials and we threw them on when Carlos Prates was fighting. That was the first time I brought him in for that last watch party with the guys in here. So we'll see if Rufy can pull it off and get the big win here. I mean, I feel bad for BSD. I like him. I think he's a great fighter, but I don't like him better than I like the Fighting Nerds. I don't like him better than I like Rufy. I think Rufy has some great potential to become great. And this could be the springboard right here. So getting a win over BSD just puts him into a position to get an even higher level opponent in his next fight. So that's what I'm hoping for here. It's going to be tough for BSD being in his home country, but you win some, you lose some. And unfortunately, he might be losing this one. At least I feel like. So here we go. Let's get ready for this first fight or first round. BSD versus Mauricio Rufy. Here we go. Ooh, good body kick from BSD coming out the gate. Rufy with that crazy stance, karate style. BSD trying for the takedown. Rufy looks ready for everything, though. BSD is looking kind of sharp at the moment. I'm not going to lie. But, I mean, going for the takedown, he's been unsuccessful all 3 times he's tried. But he did. Oh, now he got him down. Now he gets him down. So this might be the way that BSD is able. So his fight IQ's gotten better because this might be the best way to stifle Mauricio Rufy and his striking. But we haven't really seen Rufy on the ground much, so you don't know what you're getting into. But BSD just took full mount, so that is fucking tough. Holy shit. I might have to take these glasses off right now. I had good luck with them when Protez won, but BSD ranked number 13, Roofy ranked number 15. Yeah. I mean, you know, the rankings are what they are. Sometimes they don't matter much. But yeah, it's a close fight. BSD trying for that ground and pound. Roofy just trying to stand up. Oh shit, body lock by BSD. Holy fuck. 3:20 left in the first round. Roofy trying to shake him off. BSD trying to be a backpack. Roofy winds up on top though now. Back up, let him stand up. Let him stand up. Get up. Yes, Roofy. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. Let's go. Use your strength. High kick. Oh, and high kick to a fucking takedown attempt by BSD. He's definitely trying to keep this on the ground. Roofy comes in with the knee, and BSD tries to take him down. He does get him down. Roofy, though, is fighting hard. Holy shit, he's trying to get his back. Yeah, Roofy's staying calm. That's good. But, I mean, he has let every dominant position, let BSD get every dominant position. Now he almost flattened him out. Roofy staying active on the ground, though. Not letting BSD settle in anywhere. That's good. Saint-Denis, though, is using his strength. He's on full mount right now, trying to possibly get an... Oh, no, he let it go. 1:43 left in the first round. This has been all BSD so far. There we go. Roofy getting some... Oh, BSD comes back and tries to get his back. Both 29, but you can tell who's the vet here. Yeah. Back on their feet, finally. BSD still trying to wrap him up, take him down. Roofy turns him around, gets him against the cage. 1:15 left in the first round. Roofy still looks like he's okay. Like he's not... He's getting hit in the cup, it seems like. Yeah, he's so worried about... Oh, Herb, really? Yeah, that was kind of a low shot. Okay. Yeah. It was hard to tell because the angle that they had, it definitely was a low shot, so that's good. Good for Herb. I mean, the crowd doesn't like it, but let's see. Take your time. Let's go. He's gonna milk this shit. All right. Here we go. Back to it. Yeah, it definitely was, Shawnee, after you saw that replay. So good for Herb Dean for catching that. Oof. BSD is putting together different techniques that seem to be keeping Roofy on his feet or on his toes. He caught him with the left right there. Roofy seems to be a little tentative. He fights with his hands down, man. That kind of drives me crazy. Ooh. Good body shots by Saint-Denis. 10 seconds left in the first round. It's all BSD for this first round, that's for sure. Roofy's got to get a plan together, man. I might have to take these glasses off for right now. I'm feeling like I'm distracting. I think I will, because not for any other reason than I'm hoping that changes the momentum here. Because holy shit, Sackbuster. Roofy's got to lock in, man. He's got to lock in and fucking think on the fly here and figure out a plan, because Saint-Denis doing well at throwing shots that are keeping Roofy looking this way while he's trying to do this on this side. He's throwing a big overhand right and then jumping in for the takedown, or he's throwing a kick and then, you know, jumping in for the takedown. He's doing things to keep him off balance, and it's good for BSD at the moment, like a Robert Whitaker style. The problem is that he's letting BSD back him up to the cage. Yeah, I don't know that he knows how to keep him from doing that. BSD seems to have a lot of momentum behind him right now. He started strong, and that was probably the best thing for him at the moment. So we'll see how the second round starts. Roofy's got to get something to... Ooh. Yeah, I think he's way too worried about that takedown. Where's those strikes, those dynamic strikes of Roofy? Like, let's go. Catch him once, bro. I guarantee you, you're gonna damage him and injure him. Ooh, oh! Flying knee, caught him somewhat, landed a shot after. Saint-Denis' face is red. Oh, big elbow as Saint-Denis comes in for the takedown. He's got Roofy pressed against the cage, and now he took him down, but Roofy's fighting for that top position. Saint-Denis is very strong, though, and he's really throwing himself around Roofy, but Roofy winds up on top in the guard of Saint-Denis. He needs to posture and throw some strikes on the ground, some ground and pound, some elbows. Saint-Denis threatening with the triangle here. Roofy gets up. That's a good call. Oh no. BSD's busted up a bit on the nose. Roofy needs to be more aggressive. He's also not circling. He's standing right. Yeah, and with his fucking hands down. Like, what are you doing? The head movement was barely there right now as it was. And he keeps backing up. He keeps letting BSD backing him up. Like, why are we doing that? And Saint-Denis seems to be stronger than Roofy, because Roofy can't seem to fight that takedown. He's doing good right now, but Saint-Denis keeps working on it and taking him down eventually. Three minutes left in the second round. And there he goes, taking Roofy down again with his hand behind his back. That's not good. Roofy's got his hand trapped behind his back. Okay, there we go. He's out. But Saint-Denis has the hooks in on his back. Holy shit. Don't go. Okay, he's trying to sneak the choke in. Now he's working him with some strikes. Roofy's on hands and knees. Saint-Denis got hooks in on his back. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left of the second round. Now Saint-Denis threatening with the choke. Oh my God, you got to be shitting me, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Fight the hands. Yeah, his chin's down, but still. Fight the hands. He tapped. He fucking tapped. God damn it. You gotta be shitting me. Yeah, so he let the threat of the takedown get to him, took him off his game, and fucking he played into BSD's game. Protest is fucking emotional. Fuck, Zam. Well, good call, Zam. I mean, fuck, man. I didn't think he would. I didn't think he would do that. I thought Roofy would start off with the striking early, but he allowed BSD to take the first step forward and take the first strike attempt, and then he was getting a beating. He's wearing was writing on the wall. Yeah, I mean, But look at the damage on BSD. Look at what Rufy did when he finally let go and decided to strike. If he would have done that from the get-go, I mean, he could have had some kind of confidence and motivation, but this comes with the fact that he's only had 3 fights in the UFC. And yeah, he didn't have it. He hasn't. Everybody was saying his schedule, you know, who he's fought before, his strength of schedule. Me neither, bro. That submission happened quick. Yeah. I just there's a lot to think about there. I just thought that where BSD was right now, it was do or die for him because he's gonna go down a bad path if he would have lost this one, I think. So good for him. I just had 100% confidence that Rufy was gonna fucking catch him early with some strikes and not allow BSD to do what he just did. So I was wrong. And it sucks. But it is what it is. That's the kind of shit that happens in MMA, which is also why I don't bet a lot because then I just lose. But yeah, fuck, man. Oh, yet another finish. So far, only 1 decision out of the entire fight card, which is insane. And I mean, that wasn't even a bad fight. It just wound up being a decision. So Benoit Saint-Denis winning big in his home country. The crowd is fucking amped and crazy right now. That might give Imavov some motivation to get the second win over the Fighting Nerds and hand Kyle Bahalio his first loss in the UFC as well. But yeah, I just did not expect Rufy to drop that like he did. It's tough. I can't believe these guys make 155, 156 even for 10 minutes. Yeah, I mean, Rufy looks pretty big. BSD, I could see. But yeah, it's tough, man. Holy fuck. Now I don't even know if I want to put the glasses on for the second fight. Not because I'm jumping off the wagon or anything, because I'm still a fan of the Fighting Nerds. I mean, it's just 1 loss. Prates lost once too. It's not a big deal. That doesn't mean anything. But I'm worried that some bad juju going on there. Maybe I wait to see him win and then throw them on. I don't know. Would that make sense? Good for BSD, though, man. Especially with the 2 massive losses that he took. I thought for sure he was on his way to just being on a big losing streak. I'm like, maybe I jinxed him because I was on Kyle got to get locked in. Yeah. Maybe I jinxed him because I was on the Fight Nerds train for this whole week. I still am too. I mean, I'm a fan of all of them, man. I like all of them. I like their fighting styles. I just think that Rufy hopefully learned a lesson with this fight, that he can't let the threat of a takedown take him off his game completely. He just basically gave it up and was like, you know, more focused on possible low shots or whatever. Terrence McKinney said, damn, BSD showed up and showed out in Paris. Benoit Saint-Denis is a lot better than he gets credit for, Henry Cejudo said. Yeah, I think those big losses, once the seed was planted, he wasn't the same standing up. Nah, he's just too worried about that takedown, man. Incredible finish by BSD to pull off the upset over Mauricio Rufy in Paris. Insane. I mean, this was the best case scenario for him being in Paris. You know, it can always turn into the best or the worst case scenario, getting knocked the fuck out in your home country in front of all the fans. Or, you know, putting on a great performance because you're motivated by all the support and love. Either way, I mean, not a bad fight. If it makes you feel better, I just put on my brother's glasses for the next fight. I now see 3 of everyone. Well, if they weren't your brother's glasses, I would tell you, pop those lenses out. But yeah, don't do that because the fucking glasses are expensive. We'll see. I'll wait for the fight to start and I'll see if I throw them on. Shit. Well, the fights have been fun though, man. I gotta say that. I feel like the prelims were better than the main card so far, but I don't know. It might be kind of even with the way that these have gone down. It's been a great card all around. Only one decision so far. I did say before that I felt like Imavov and Borjalio could, has a lot of potential to go all 5 rounds. So I'm hoping I'm wrong on that, just like the rest of my picks. But I'm still hoping for a Fighting Nerds win on this main event. Well, good for BSD, man. I will say that. I was just worried that he lost it after losing to Poirier and then Moicano back to back like that. I mean, those are big losses and bad losses. And then to get a fighter like Prepelic for his kind of comeback fight, maybe that's all he needed though. A fight against Rufy, still not like it also seemed like a lot of fighters making their UFC debut too. He got a little bit of Dana White's Contender Series. Yeah, there was a lot of debuting fighters, but yeah, it's been some good fights regardless. Even with one dropping out. I mean, I was kind of wanting to see that Pitbull fight, but Chuck Liddell. Yeah, so no pay-per-view this month. We were supposed to have a pay-per-view next week. Next week, but yeah, that turned into a fight night because of the Zuffa Boxing promoted Canelo versus Crawford. So next week, busy Saturday, and I have something else I have to do, so I'll be watching on my phone. Otherwise, I'd probably be doing a watch party for both, if not at least one of those events. But yeah, I'll be busy, so I'm still gonna watch though, and you can check out the recap of everything on the Sunday after. Just like tomorrow, make sure you come back tomorrow for the recap of everything we watched here. Obviously, I mean, you watch the fights or whatever, but we'll get into talking about a breakdown of everything, look into it a little deeper, and go over any other combat sports news that might come up between now and then. And obviously on Thursdays is when I preview the upcoming week's fights, so I can't even bootleg from work. Well, the fight night is gonna be on ESPN like always, and then the boxing match is gonna be on Netflix. So, I mean, bootleg is not necessary, but yeah, you still have to hide it, I'm sure. So, yeah, I'll preview the UFC Noche fight card for next week on Thursday, and then I will also be previewing that Terrence Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez fight on Thursday as well. And unfortunately, I won't be having a watch party next week because I got other shit to do, but it's okay. Otherwise, this has been a pretty fun fight card. And yeah, while we didn't get the outcome we wanted in that fight, we still have one more Fighting Nerd to go. And hopefully this will be a good main event. Honestly, I don't fault Pitbull for not taking that fight with Kaida. He refused to make an attempt to use 3 hours to cut 3 pounds off, then was seen eating, bulking up 10 minutes after missing weight. Yeah. It probably, I mean, a lot of times too, when somebody takes a fight with someone who missed weight and they take it at a catch weight or whatever they do, Pitbull, I read Pitbull and I said it. The person that missed weight almost always winds up getting the win. So a lot of times people will be pissed at the person who didn't take the fight, but I can understand it because, again, your odds of winning when taking a fight against someone who missed weight is not good. He felt like UFC was setting him up, and they probably were. I mean, they were definitely setting him up for a fight where a young up and comer can make a name off of a older vet, even though he's not an older vet from the UFC. He's still an older vet in the MMA game. So they kind of were setting him up a little bit for that, because if Kaita came in and fucking won big against Pitbull, they could be like, hey, he just won against a legend. They just build it up that way. So I don't know if they were setting him up in the way that jiu-jitsu. What's up, Tua? Welcome in. I assume you're talking about that last fight. Jiu-jitsu definitely won the game on that one. Fucking A. BSD taking advantage of the hometown crowd and using it as motivation. He did the right things. He played a smart game, and it worked out for him. So Rufy was taken out of his game right away and was way too worried about those takedowns. So I do feel like BSD had a good game plan and he executed it properly. So that's the way to beat these guys, and he did it. So we'll see what Kyle Bahalio has for Nasruddin Imavov in this main event. Let's see. Imavov he has 4 wins by submission. He's never been stopped on the feet. He's only lost by decision or submission, but I mean, he's on a pretty good win streak right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's on a 4-fight win streak right now. But Kyle's on a 7-fight win streak because he's 7-0 in the UFC. So 10 years without a loss. That's crazy. He fought twice in the Contender Series. I didn't even remember that. So let's see. He's fought Jared Cannonier, Paul Craig, Abus Magomedov, Mikhail Zaychuk, Mahmoud Muradov, Armin Petrosian, Gadzio Gadziev. So, I mean, Armin Petrosian, Mikhail Zaychuk, Abus Magomedov, Paul Craig, Jared Cannonier, and he beat Brendan Allen in a grappling match for Karate Combat. So, I mean, he's fought some pretty good names, and he's won against all these guys. So, and now he's got Mikhail Zaychuk as a fighting nerd in their camp. He got a performance of the night bonus on that one. Not one combo thrown. No. I'm assuming you were had one escape from the ground. I'm assuming, Tua, you were definitely going for BSD, or you're just pointing out the fact that Rufy had nothing for the jiu-jitsu, huh? I was going for Rufy, but yeah, he looked bad in that fight. That was not a good fight for him whatsoever. Hopefully he learns from it, because there's a lot to be learned from what just happened in that fight. We got Kyle coming in for the walk to the cage. I bet on Rufy, but in my heart of hearts, I wanted to see Rufy's grappling. Now that I know it's non-existent, I love it. Yeah. Well, Kyle is still hyped up and ready to go. So hopefully we get a better showing out of him in this fight. I always favor the grapplers. Yeah, I get it. So who are you going for in this one? Kyle Brahalio or Imavov? Kyle hasn't fought in a fucking year, though. But he hasn't lost in 10 years. I got Imavov by finish. Ooh. Okay. There's Mikhail Zaychuk, Carlos Prates. So you think after 10 years of never losing and being 7-0 in the UFC that Imavov's going to come in and finish him? Kyle might edge him on the grappling and maybe a bit more athletic than Imavov. I think Aljo taking a big catch weight versus Ortega 2 weeks ago prior might be the reason why people hated on Pitbull. The difference is Eljo was notified a lot earlier about it. Okay. Yeah, you know, people are gonna talk shit regardless. It is what it is. I mean, Pitbull's established enough in the MMA space to be able to make that decision regardless. There's plenty of other fights on this fucking card, but to go all the way to Paris and not fight kind of sucks. Imavov counters with combinations. Yeah, I just seen some things with Imavov that I didn't like in his previous fights. And I think that Imavov loves that tight clinch and throws knees and elbows. Pitbull did nothing wrong. That's on Fat Panther. Yeah, true. My thing with Imavov though is like, I mean, look how good. I mean, I think Izzy was doing well against him, and then he just got caught, and he got caught because Imavov's that good. But I feel like I've seen Imavov just struggle in so many times and throughout his fights, whether he wins or loses them, he still has these struggles, and I feel like Kyle has enough to take him to a decision and get the win, but he also has enough to get a finish somewhere in there. Imavov hit Izzy with the 1-2. Yeah, but he tried that like 5 times before he actually landed it, and Izzy like just did the wrong thing at the wrong time. But listen, I'm not hating on Imavov whatsoever. I feel like he should have gotten the title shot already. And for some reason, he hasn't. Whatever that whole issue was, he beat Izzy with the basics. Well, yeah, but if you watch the entire fight, though, like he did that over and over and over again. But maybe, you know what? That's a testament to his persistence, I guess. He did it over and over and over again and finally landed it. That's good. When Kyle switches to orthodox stance, he's uncomfortable. Okay. It's hard to say what Kyle does wrong because he hasn't lost in forever. So I guess you can nitpick what a 1-2 can be very effective. Imavov is usually fluid. He's never out of place unless he's dumb tired. Yeah, I mean, a lot of good points here. This is one of those. I mean, it's just like BSD and Roofy. I mean, you can talk about how BSD made all these mistakes beforehand, like kind of like I was doing, and then he comes out looking like a whole different fighter and fucking. And his tattoo is shit. I feel like you have a personal vendetta here, Tua. But yeah, no, like all the shit that BSD has kind of done recently, you can think about all that, but he came out looking like a whole different fighter. So either one of these guys could have had a better, training camp leading up to this. I'm not completely counting out Imavov whatsoever because this is a tough fight. I love the idea of the nerds. But I just feel like this fight is a lot closer than even that last one. And I feel like excellent matchup. Okay. All right, so you're just favoring the other side. That's all. It's just you were riding hard for it. So I was like, damn, does he just like have something against fighting nerds or But yeah, I mean, I feel like Imavov should have probably gotten the title fight already at this point. But I mean, let's look at who he fought before. I mean, he's 8-2 in the UFC. He's never been stopped on the feet. I think I'm just juiced up because Jiu-Jitsu beat Roofy. Oh, I thought Roofy was going to be a champion. Yeah, I mean, I don't know about going that far. Kyle not fighting since a little over a year ago scares me. No, it does me too, honestly. But the fact that Imavov's never been stopped on the feet is tough. Roofy's only had 3 fights in the UFC. So, I mean, maybe he was a bit overhyped, especially by me, because I was really just fucking pulling for him. I just thought that striking, he's got that, like, he's been compared to, Connor quite a bit, but Imavov beat Adesanya, Brendan Allen, Jared Cannonier, Roman Dolidze. Those are some damn good wins. He had a no contest with Chris Curtis. He lost to Sean Strickland. Beat Joaquin Buckley, Edmund Shabazian, and Ian Heinisch. Lost to Phil Haas, but that was back in 21. I reckon we're in for a knockout. I don't know, man. I was calling for this one to go to decision more than likely, but it'd be better if we saw a knockout. It's just a matter of who's going to get that knockout. So here's your final fight on the card. Imavov versus Bahalio. Both of them on some good win streaks, and both of them with some good records. Obviously, Bahalio hasn't lost in 10 years. 7-0 in the UFC. Hasn't fought in a year, though. So that's a year off, regardless of how long he hasn't lost. He had a year of no action. So how is this going to go? Is he going to have some ring rust? Is Imavov that hungry that he's going to be able to take out the second fighting nerd on the card? I don't know. Kyle's tattoos are weird though, right? Fight or die, free spirit. Like, why you got writing all over you? But still, he's a badass though, man. I don't know. I like the fighting nerds, but I'm never against, talking about what they've done wrong and all that. I'm never that hardcore. It's just like, I'm a realist. I know how it goes. So yeah, I'm gonna support for now. Free spirit. I'm just happy that we get to see this fight and no one pulled out. Yeah, 100%. I'm glad. I mean, it sucks that the one of the fights on the main card is what pulled out, but we got a pretty good fight to replace it. With that Gomez and whoever the fuck he fought. I already forgot. But yeah, let's hope that this is a good fight too. We'll see if it ends early or if it goes to decision. Somebody gets a submission. I don't know. Will it be the first time Imavov gets stopped on his feet? Will it be the first time in 10 years that Bahalio loses? Will Imavov take away Bahalio's undefeated record in the UFC? Will Bahalio steal the title fight, the possibility of a title fight from Imavov? Those are all the questions right now. Because this is the first fight of two fights that will decide who's going to be fighting for the title next against Khamzat Chimaev. Because in a few weeks or in like a month, we have RDR versus Fluffy. Is it a month? Probably over a month, I think. Damn, I never noticed how Kyle's nose is kind of fucked. Bruce Buffer filling the crowd, holding that it's longer. That he's a showman, though. That's what he always does, right? Damn, lots of boos for Kyle. Pratez feeling it, though. Man, these main events take for fucking ever to get started, though. It's nothing like boxing, obviously. Buffer definitely hams it up nowadays, but I get that since he may retire soon. I don't know if he's gonna retire soon, honestly. Crazy Bruce and his brother Michael didn't meet each other until later in their life, and they do the same thing. Both legends. Yeah. Talk about a fucking business family. They got some good genes for the business, that's for sure. Imavov looks locked in, but Kyle's just looking relaxed and ready to go. Oof, here we go. Holy shit. Main event. Nasruddin Imavov versus Kyle Bahalio. Let's go. I believe he just said if Imavov wins, that's a clean sweep for the France fighters. Kyle threatening with the kicks early. High kick there. Just a feeling out process for the first First minute so far. The crowd is fucking hyped, man. They are loud as shit right now. Chanting whatever the fuck they're chanting. Ooh, good switch kick by Kyle. Oh, good right hand by Imavov. .335 left in the first round. A lot of feeling out going on here. Couple exchanges so far, nothing crazy. Kyle's bouncing on his feet. Imavov staying locked in. Kyle threatening with the kicks, but nothing getting through flush yet. I'm just waiting for something to happen here. Holy shit. Oh. Imavov with the takedown defense. Bohalio kicking his legs out from under him, but Imavov stays up. Kyle breaks the clinch. Imavov being aggressive. I don't know, man. Nobody's been super aggressive yet. I feel like they're both kind of feeling each other out still and trying to find openings. Nothing big so far in the first round. We got 2 minutes, 5 seconds left in the first. Kyle's movement seems to be moving around a bit more, trying to jump in and out. I mean, Imavov is, aggressive when he does something, but he's not being fully aggressive overall, I don't think. He's still kind of keeping it on the back foot. They just said they're about even on the amount of output so far. Ooh, good uppercut by Imavov. Imavov seems fast, that's for sure. I mean, they're not wrong about that. Ooh, body kick by Kyle. Nothing crazy. A minute left in the first round. I'm just kind of waiting for something big to actually happen. Kyle pressing Imavov against the cage. Just clinched up against the cage right now. Imavov with his back against the cage. Kyle throwing some knees at the moment. 30 seconds left in the first round. Like these trip attempts from Kyle. Kyle has a strong back. Imavov's, he's staying up there, though. He's not getting taken down. 1-0 Kyle. Tua, are you that far ahead? It's just ending right now. End of the first round right now. Yeah. There was nothing that happened, so it wasn't. Nothing was one-sided on that. But yeah, I think maybe Kyle had better control. For the most part. So yeah, maybe Kyle did get that first round. Imavov is not being aggressive in his punches, but he's being aggressive in position and cutting off Kyle from getting off kicks. He's waiting on a counter. Trip attempts and control edge Kyle. Yeah, yeah, I see what you're saying, Shawnee. As far as Tua, I do think maybe Kyle edged that one out. It's tough though, man. Like nobody did anything spectacular. You know what I mean? Nothing that made you really jump out of your seat. So it's maybe Kyle edged it out. Imavov does look like he's ready for anything. So he's kind of locked in, ready to go. Please tell me those aren't real tats on Kyle. They definitely are. They wouldn't be there if they weren't. Let's see if they show anybody's outside thoughts on the fight. There we go. Imavov kind of starting to get in there. I can see going to decision now. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Imavov throwing a combination in there. He's throwing hard every time he does throw. Kyle's just bouncing around and circling. I hate when they grip hands together like that. It fucking drives me crazy. I got Imavov round 3 finish on Tapology. Okay. Bohalio landing to the body and the legs more. I love that hand fighting shit. I hate it. It drives me crazy. Kyle was doing that a lot against Cannoneer. Yeah. He does do it a lot now that I think about it, because I do remember him doing that with Cannoneer a bunch. I'm just like, it's fine if you do it a couple times and then you find your, distance and you let it go. But when you just keep it up, like Imavov's doing it a bunch now too. Yeah, so Kyle needs to capitalize on those midsection kicks for sure if Imavov's not liking those. And he does seem to be affected by them, but nothing has gone too crazy yet. So maybe it's just weird reactions. Ooh, good elbow. Good combination there by Imavov. Got 2:55 left in the second round. Oh, big right hand by Kyle. Imavov coming in with a combo. Good body shot by Imavov there. If Kyle can just stay off the cage, be more aggressive, he wins the battle when he's pushing the pace. Yeah, that's what Rufy should have fucking done too. But Imavov is being a little more reserved than BSD was. Saint-Denis just came out ready to go and started rolling early. Ooh, good uppercut by Imavov, but didn't really land flush. Got a bit defended. Two minutes left in the second round. Yeah, I feel like Imavov's baiting Kyle to come in so he can counter. Oh, spinning back fist somewhat catches Kyle. But I feel like he's baiting him a bit, and Kyle's not really taking the bait as much. But yeah, this is kind of a weird fight so far. I feel like they're going to turn it up in the next round. Kyle goes in for the takedown. Imavov stuffs it, and he's good. Imavov is in counter mode. Hopefully he gets coaching and Imavov landing more. Yeah. It's hard to tell, man. It's like none of them are landing like full flush anything. I feel like a lot of it's being defended. Ooh, that was a good right by Imavov. Round 1, Imavov wins. Round 2, oh no, Bohalio wins. Insignificant strikes. Round 2, Imavov's winning. Now he's turning it up a little bit, putting some combinations together and landing. Imavov, by the way. Ooh, come on. I'm just waiting for the explosive shit to happen. We got 15 seconds left in the second round. With a 5-round fight, though, we're not going to see it get turned up until like middle of the third, maybe the fourth round. The way at the pace that they're going right now, there's a lot of like just bouncing around. Oh, what the fuck? Kyle just walked away with 2-3 seconds left. Imavov didn't do shit either, though. Oh man. All right. I don't know. Should I take him off? Should I leave him on? He's not doing horribly. I feel like it's 1-1 right now at the moment. I'm not going to be superstitious here. I'll throw him back on if he wins. How about that? Problem is Kyle can't afford to counter because he gets pushed back. Imavov is counter while pushing him back. Yeah, I get that. That was a good body shot in that replay. The spinning back fist lands on the back of the neck. That was a weird one. Yeah, I think Imavov definitely won that one. Yeah, Tua just said 1-1. I feel the same way. Let's see what this third round has to give us. Start at third round. Here we go. Kyle needs to hold that center. I don't think he's going to. I feel like he naturally backs up and it's kind of annoying. I wish he wouldn't do that. He's pressing forward now. It's a wrap. Oh, shit. Good shot by Imavov. Good shot by Kyle as Imavov comes in, wraps him up. I feel like Tua's ahead of us a tad bit considering he said that right before that happened. But even Bisping said this might be it. And I'm like, I mean, he didn't even stumble him. So I don't know that. 10-9 Imavov in the second, 19-19 after 2. Yeah. Imavov locked in 2-0, says the cage report. I don't know about that shit. Oh, what happened? You get a knee in the balls? Yeah, I guess so. I was reading the damn tweets. I didn't see what happened. Oof. Yeah, that was a good one. Wow. He's trying to get his nut back in the right spot. Yeah, Kyle's like, take your time, man. Yeah, and Bisping just said Imavov's ahead on the scorecards. It's like, what fucking fight are you watching, bro? I feel like it's a little closer than to just go ahead and say that. Good job, Kyle, to slow this momentum. I'm just waiting, man. I'm just waiting. There's so much just kind of is waiting happening. Okay, Kyle jumping in with some shots now. They're being smart about it, which is good and calculated. Ooh, came in with that elbow, but he missed. Oh, what the fuck? Imavov went to the ground for some reason, but I don't think he got hit by anything. I think Kyle could catch him with something. Oh, he got tripped. Okay, yeah, I didn't see that. I just saw him go down. I was like, what the fuck just happened? Ooh, good back fist by Imava. Oh, Kyle stumbles him back a little bit. I feel like Kyle has a chance to capitalize on something here, but he's being tentative, and that's what's, Imavov's doing good at countering. So for good reason, Kyle is being strategic. So these are the fights that are like, they're good to watch and they're fun to watch because you're just like, what's gonna happen next? But at the same time, it's very fucking like, oh, let's go, let's fucking do something. Kyle's trying to body kicks. Oh shit, good combination by Imavov. Uh-oh. Got poked in the eye. God damn it. We got a minute 35 left in the third round. And Kyle just got poked in the eye. Come on with the stalling tactics. No, I think he... yeah, I think he might have actually caught a finger there. A couple. Holy shit, that shit kind of grazed right past his eye. I don't know if he's stalling on that one. But yeah, I mean, it was accidental. Oof. He's redeeming his free iPhone. Oh, shit. That was a good right hand by Imavov. Kyle noticed that. A minute 9 left in the third round. Man, these fucking drinks are going right through me. I might have to take another piss break before the championship rounds. Even though it's not for a championship, but you know what I'm saying. Before the fourth round. Kyle tied him up against the cage. 50 seconds left in the third round. I'm just like, I'm waiting for the big thing to happen because it feels like we're getting the lead up, but it's being drawn out. Because we've seen Imavov catch him a few times. We've seen Kyle do some good things. I think it's 1-1 so far. This round, I think might go to Imavov unless Kyle does something here to end it well. Oof. Yeah, see, and that's because Imavov is catching him with those combinations. Kyle's dropping a shot in here and there, but I think Imavov has gotten the best. Oh, that was a good right hand, though. Yeah. Oh, Kyle's winning in the significant strikes in this round, so I might be wrong. But significant strikes and what's actually going down might be different. I'll be right back. Damn it. Okay, I'm back. 446. Okay, I didn't miss much. Holy shit. I guess I opened the floodgates with that first time. All right, here we go. Why is Kyle fighting like he's afraid of Imavov's takedowns? He has 0 subs. Maybe that last fight got in his head. Maybe, I don't know, but yeah, I see what you're saying. I feel like Imavov has kind of kept him guessing just enough to where he's being tentative. But I feel like we're in the 4th round. Yeah, Austin Powers for sure on that one. But yeah, I think Kyle needs to fucking lock in and find those openings. Everyone's calling Imavov up by 1 round. That makes sense. Ooh, good right hand by Imavov on that one. 10-9 in round 3 for Kyle. Ooh. That was weird. This is just a weird fight overall. I feel like 0 subs in the UFC. Yeah. I just, I don't know what's going on, dude. This is fucking a weird fight. Two 2-1 Imavov. Yeah. I kind of felt that same way. Ooh, that was a nasty elbow right there. Oh, Kyle caught him with that right hand. There we go. Oh, shit. All right, here we go. We got some action. Somebody, that's the only way anything's going to open up is if they keep, they keep at it. These one and done combinations, 1-2 here and there. It's not going to do much for anybody unless there's significant damage. Dana White is not even in France, but he's walked off his private jet disappointed in this fight. Yeah, I mean, it's just a weird one. It's not like the worst fight ever. It's just weird. Because I thought Kyle would come out a little stronger than this. And Imavov seems like he's just playing counter game, and that's it. Yeah, that was a good combo by Imavov. I mean, there's been some action, so it's not like the worst fight ever, but yeah, it's a bit disappointing for what I was expecting. But then again, I also said in the beginning, like I could see this going all 5 rounds. And I would have rather have been wrong about that, honestly. But if you look at their records and how they win fights and what's been going down with their past fights, it's kind of tough. And at this point, Imavov's winning, I feel like. Which sucks considering I was going fighting nerds all fucking for the whole card. A minute 15 left in the 4th round. We got to get some exchanges going here, guys. I mean, there's no takedowns, and you're not striking. Like, what? Then what do we do? There we go. Good combo by Kyle. Imavov with the right hand, somewhat landed. Oof. That would have been a good one had Imavov landed that. Good right hand there by Kyle. Oof. Step in elbow didn't land though for Kyle. And now Imavov has him wrapped up. Back against the cage for Bohalio. Judge control time here. Yeah. I mean, that's what it's winning him the round with the control. 15 seconds left in the 4th. Guess some clouds came over because it's getting darker in my room. Oh, good kick by Kyle. Defended though. Fuck, end of the 4th. Oh man, this is a tough fight, man. I don't know. I'm not liking this. It's not a great fight, but it's not a horrible fight either. It's just it's a frustrating fight. I feel like one of these guys should be able to take advantage a little more. I think Imavov's winning here. You got 2-1 Kyle? 2-2. Oh, you're saying beforehand. I don't know. I almost think it might be 3-1 Imavov. I don't know. I guess if you want to be safe, yeah, we'll call it even. They should have been a winnable fight for Kyle. I have it 3-1 Imavov. Yeah. I'm back and forth. Because nobody's done anything so significant that it seems to matter. So it could be even. If it's not even, I see it being Imavov up by 1. Or Imavov up by, 3-1. I couldn't spit it out. It's either 3-1 Imavov or even at this point. That's kind of how I feel. I can't make up my mind because this is just a weird fight. So round 5, let's see what happens. Who's going to turn it up? Who's going to find the openings? Are we going to do the same shit for all 5 for the 5th round? Oh, good combination by Kyle. That's the way to start. Get through that guard and land those punches. Three one down is what Kyle's corner told him. I bet a judge gave him out of the first round. I could see it that way. 39-37 Imavov. Massive bounce back round from him to retake. 39-37 into the final round. Kyle needs a big shot or takedowns. 3-1 Imavov. Everyone's saying it. 4-0 Imavov. I don't know about that. I think that first round went to Kyle for sure. That's the one thing I can be sure about. Ooh. Yeah, good elbow right there. Oh, good right hand by Imavov though. But see, everything is short and stiff. You know what I mean? Like it hasn't been big overhands or, anything like that. 3:15 left in the 5th round. Of course, we only get one decision for the rest of the card until we get to the main event, and then we get another goddamn decision. Imavov spamming with some jabs that are landing, actually. Ooh, that was a good uppercut there by Imavov. Come on, Kyle, fucking do something. There you go. They both throw a couple punches and just stop. Oh, fucking eye poke again. Here comes Tua saying this was another tactic. Oh, well, if he's over there trying to get coaching advice, maybe Tua's right. Because he did have to yell at him to stop talking. I'm over here talking shit, and you might be right. Oh, no, that was a true eye poke, though. But yeah, getting coaching from your corner, I mean, that's some sneaky shit, but everyone will do that at some point. That's the ref's job to keep him away from that corner. I'm just trying to give the benefit of the doubt here. I mean, it was an eye poke. He should be good, though. It was kind of on the eyelid, but I'm sure it affected his eye a little bit. Oh, I thought he was going to take a point. I was like, wow, that's going to, yeah. Hard warning. So he can't do it again, because if he does, he's in trouble. Maybe. Knowing Goddard, he'd probably be like, a hard warning. I like it double hard. Ooh, there we go. Imavov seems like he's got some sense of urgency all of a sudden. He's getting frustrated Kyle's not engaging. I think Imavov's up, though, right now. I think. Ooh, good left hand by Imavov. I'm getting stuck just watching because I don't even know what to say at this point. Nobody's like really popping off with anything. I mean, it's one shot here and there all the time. Tua, where the fuck has Tersey been, by the way? He hasn't been around for like the past few shows. I know you're always talking shit to him, so I figured I'd ask. If you're still there. A minute 5 left in the 5th round. Yeah, significant strikes look like they're Imavov's edging it out barely. It's going to be 49-46 Imavov, but I bet a judge has it 50-45, even though overall it wasn't 50-45 fight. I'm expecting everything. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised by any of it, man, because, yeah, we get that kind of bullshit. 30 seconds left in the 5th round. Somebody's got to fucking do something here. They're both exchanging 1 or 2 punches here and there. Nothing massive. No incredible damage happening. This one is, I mean, it's kind of tough to judge, but at the same time, I feel like Imavov has it in the bag right now. Even if Kyle wins this one, I think it's going to be 3-2 Imavov. Oh, he tried for that spinning back elbow, Kyle. Oh, big right hand by Imavov. That's it. That's disappointing, man. Majority decision coming. Yeah, Shawnee. More than likely. I mean, it wasn't a horrible fight. It's just, it was a frustrating fight is what it was. But maybe it's because they you know, they countered each other out with you know, they kind of have the same style of fighting, and you know, I don't know what else to say, man. That was a tough one. I'm just gonna wait and see what the outcome is, because it could go either way. I mean, being that they're in France, I see it going for Imavov regardless. I don't know that they'll be that biased. I feel like Imavov kind of edged it out, and that's coming from somebody who's rooting for the Fight Nerds all the way in this card. So either which way, I mean, it's been a fun night of fights. It sucks to leave on without a, you know, big exciting ending, but here's the problem for Imavov and Kyle. The problem is that I think RDR and Fluffy are gonna fucking put on a show, and with them putting on a show, I think that they're gonna get the title shot. Whoever wins out of that fight is gonna get the title shot. I don't think that anybody from this fight, unless the next one goes off horribly, I don't see the winner of this fight getting the next title shot, unfortunately. RDR and Fluffy are going to put on a show, and it's going to be way better than this. They left themselves open to that. I took off my brother's glasses because I saw 3 guys walk out when it was supposed to be one. I literally dozed off, Infinity said. Here we go. Official decision. $50-45, $49-46. Holy shit. Bro, you fucking called it. Regardless, brother, I've enjoyed your live stream. Thanks so much for being an MMA fan and doing a live stream. Hey, thank you. I appreciate you for jumping in here. Zam, you fucking called it, right? Is that who you said? Somebody said somebody would call it a 50-45. But yeah, Shawnee, no, I appreciate you for jumping in. Didn't Tua call that? Was that Tua that said that? Somebody said it was going to be 50-45 from one person. Oh, Shawnee. No, Shawnee said that. I bet a judge has it 50-45, even though overall it wasn't a 50-45 fight. So yeah, good call, Shawnee. God damn. You were hella right on that one. The Fighting Nerds, yeah, props, Shawnee, for sure. The Fighting Nerds did not do well tonight. and that's a damn shame. So the glasses got to get put away for a minute because I feel like I might have jinxed them. But anyway, don't remember, but I heard it when I woke up. Oh, Infinity. Anyway, that was a good night of fights, man. I mean, those prelims were worth watching all night long. I mean, all fight long. It, you know, for the whole card, those prelims were worth it. For the most part, the main card, you know, wasn't bad. That first decision fight was entertaining still. And then we got 4 finishes, right? And then we get this last one at a decision. The one that should have been the most exciting. Shawnee, the next live stream, well, as far as my next show is tomorrow, where I'll do the recap of all of this. I go live all the time. But need some bubbles for my troubles. Sounds good, Infinity. Appreciate you. But yeah, Shawnee, I'll be live tomorrow as I recap all of this and any other kind of combat sports news that might come up between now and then. And then I will be live again on Thursday to preview the UFC Noche card and the Canelo versus Crawford card. So tomorrow and Thursday. What time? Your local time? I go 7 p.m. on both nights, my time. So yeah, wherever you are, you can account for that. But yeah, 7 p.m. my time. I'm in Arizona. So that's it for me, though. That's it for us here. I appreciate all you guys for jumping in and interacting. Shawnee, Zam, Infinity, Tua, and I think that was it really this time. But thank you guys for all the interaction. Thank you guys for jumping in and watching the fights with me. Anybody else that was out there, kind of sad we will never see another Noche card at the Sphere. I know that was a once-in-a-lifetime thing, I think. But they could put another one on. People will watch it. We'll see. You never know with Dana White. But yeah, that's it for me for now. I appreciate everybody who was watching live with me. If you're watching this after the fact, make sure you drop a comment down there. If you're in here and haven't liked the stream or the video yet, please do that. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, do all the good stuff for YouTube that you're supposed to do, so that way you can help me grow my channel. I appreciate everybody for being in here. That's it for me. Good night of fights for UFC Paris. Come back tomorrow for the recap, and that's it. I'm out of here. Take it easy. Peace.